Centennial Bank. Real bankers, real people, real relationships. Feldner's Athletes Corner, because you deserve great clothing. First State Bank, putting you first. E&F Roofing, keeping Arkansas covered for 3 generations. Duval's affordable portable buildings, serving the River Valley for 7 years and counting. ConAgra, nourishing our people, the planet, and our communities. And by Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store. Arkansas Tech University football.
Live from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football. Today, the Wonder Boys host the nationally 5th-ranked Ouachita Baptist Tigers in great American Conference action here on the EAB Sports Network. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Sam Streisner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis is out on assignment. The challenge is great today for Arkansas Tech, but so is the opportunity. Ouachita Baptist is 7-0 and in sole possession of first place in the GAC standings. The Tigers have already defeated Southern Arkansas and Harding, putting Ouachita in the driver's seat for its 7th GAC football title in the league's 13-season history. One of Ouachita's 4 remaining obstacles is Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are 4-3 following a 24-13 loss at the University of Arkansas at Monticello last Saturday. Arkansas Tech's hopes for a bounce back are bolstered by the strong possibility that we will see Ethan Forrester at quarterback today. He started the season opener for the Wonder Boys and was highly effective on that night, but a shoulder injury has kept him on the shelf for the last month and a half. We will step aside for 4 minutes and then return with a look at the starting lineups. Here in the Olathe Realty broadcast booth, buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Olathe Realty back in 4 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems, as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services, so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Feldner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Feldner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Feldner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Feldner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking. Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
Celebrate with us at Phil Wright Auto Play as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Back with you from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville as we get set for the 88th all-time football meeting between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist. Arkansas Tech leads the all-time series 44-36 with 7 ties, but Ouachita Baptist has won the last 6 meetings in this series, and the Tigers are 9-2 against the Wonder Boys during the Great American Conference era, which dates back to the year 2011. Here are the starters for today's game. First for our guests from the loveliest village on the Ouachita River, Arkadelphia, Arkansas, the Ouachita Baptist Tigers. They are led by head coach Todd Knight. In his 25th season, he has won 159 games at his alma mater. He is just 3 away from tying the legendary Buddy Bob Benson for most career wins by a head football coach at Ouachita Baptist. He was also previously the head coach at Delta State and led the Statesmen to a Gulf South Conference championship in 1998. Starting on the offensive side for the Tigers at quarterback, Eli Livingston, 6'2", 205, senior, Batesville. The running back, Kendall Givens, 5'9", 215, graduate student, Little Rock. At wide receiver, Connor Flanagan, 5'10", 190, senior, Fayetteville. Key McKnight, 5'8", 190, graduate student, Warren. And Carter McElhaney, 5'8", 175, sophomore, Greenbrier. The tight end is Garrison Jackson, 6'5", 260, junior, Gentry. And then on the offensive line for Ouachita, the left tackle is Dylan Horton. The left guard is Isaiah Simpson. Horton is 6'4", 305, a junior from Royal, and Simpson is 6'2", 295, a freshman from Aubrey, Texas. Then at center, it's Galen Williams, 6'1", 295, senior, Texarkana. The right guard is Eli Wilson, 6'4", 285, sophomore from Searcy, and the right tackle is Jake Loganbill, 6'4", 300, junior, Van Alstyne, Texas. On the defensive side for Ouachita, the defensive ends are Mikey Gonzalez, 6'4", 240, senior, Tampa, Florida, and Joey Ortego, 6'3", 240, sophomore, Spring, Texas. The interior defensive linemen for Ouachita are Rovell Carter, 6'3", 295, senior, Shreveport, Louisiana, and Braylon Butler, 6'1", 280, senior, Aubrey, Texas. The linebackers for Ouachita, Dawson Miller, 6'1", 220, graduate student, Heath, Texas. Jax Miller, 6'3", 220, senior, Keithville, Louisiana. And Jabari Farms, 6', 215, junior, Stockton, California. At cornerback, Mario Ganter, 6', 175, junior, El Dorado. And Stephen Weston, 6', 185, junior, Pine Bluff. The safeties for Ouachita Baptist are Josiah Johnson, 5'11", 210, a senior from Little Rock, and Kenta Jones, 5'9", 175, a graduate student from Marion. Now the starters for the homestanding Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, led by Kyle Shipp in his 5th season as the head football coach at Arkansas Tech. On the offensive side, we anticipate seeing Ethan Forrester at quarterback, 6'3", 225, junior, Lando Lakes, Florida. The running back, Deuce Wise, 5'9", 210, junior, Fort Smith. The wide receivers, Jordan Jackson, 6'3", 195, sophomore, Pine Bluff, and Caleb Tanis, 6'3", 215, senior, Kansas City, Missouri. Jorion Chase, who had 9 receptions for 95 yards last week at UA Monticello. Coach Ship reporting midweek that Jorion was unlikely to be available for today's game, hoping that he'll be back next week for the game against East Central. But no Jorion Chase today would mean probably more snaps for the tight end, Dayton Keller, 6'5", 260, a senior from Jackson, Michigan. The halfback is Jordan Eddington, 6'2", 265, senior, Little Rock. And then on the offensive line for Arkansas Tech, the left tackle, Andrew Hellman, 6'5", 285, freshman, Bentonville. Gage Parker at left guard, 6'1", 285, sophomore, DeBerry, Texas. The center is Peyton Henderson, 6'1", 275, junior, Springdale. Christian Moody at right guard, 6'3", 305, senior, Nashville, Tennessee. And the right tackle, Nate Burkhartsmeyer, 6'4", 295, junior, Tulsa, Oklahoma. On the defensive side for Arkansas Tech, the interior defensive lineman, Scotty Dobbins, 6', 285, freshman, West Memphis. And DeAndre Potts, 6', 320, senior, Rasheron, Texas. The defensive ends for the Wonder Boys, Israel Whitmore, 6'2", 250, junior, Ackerman, Mississippi, and Tyler Mosley, 5'10", 270, freshman, Bryant. The linebackers, Javon Love, 6'1", 215, senior, Carbondale, Illinois, Jiron Stewart, 6'2", 240, junior, El Dorado, and Cameron Holmes, 5'10", 205, junior, Wynn. The cornerbacks, Kylan Crite, 6'1", 190, sophomore, Newport, and Tyreek Jones, 6', 190, sophomore, Crossit. And at the safety spots for Arkansas Tech, Diego Sanchez, 6'2", 185, freshman, Houston, Texas, and Ben Stiegel, 5'10", 190, junior, Germantown, Tennessee. Those are the starters for the Wonder Boys and the Tigers here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We will step aside for 1 minute plus a station ID and then come back for the opening kick. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Your home for more continuous country favorites is right here. KCJC Dartnell, Russellville.
This thing's hotter than a piss.
It's today's best country on River Country 102.3.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
Welcome back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. This is a matchup of two teams that lean heavily on their defenses. Two of the top 3 defenses in the Great American Conference. In fact, Ouachita, 2nd in the conference, 8th in the nation in total defense, allowing just 243 yards per game. Meanwhile, Arkansas Tech, 3rd in the conference, 22nd in the nation in total defense, holding their opponents to an average of 280 yards of total offense per game. So it is not surprising that which either side won the opening toss would defer its option until the second half and put its defense on the field first. And it's Ouachita that won the toss and predictably deferred its option until the second half. And so Arkansas Tech will go on offense first. The Wonder Boys wearing the gold helmets, the gold uniform tops, and the white pants. Ouachita purple helmets with the white tiger stripes on them, white uniform tops, and black pants for the Tigers. And we are ready for football in Russellville. Arkansas Tech will be moving from our right to our left toward the North Goal, the Burkle Berm, and the J.W. Hull Physical Education Building here in the first quarter of play as we're ready for the 88th all-time meeting between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita. Ouachita is the Wonder Boys' second most common opponent. Only Henderson State with 96 meetings has a more prolific history in terms of the all-time series for an Arkansas Tech opponent. Kicking it away for Ouachita will be Dax Jaggers, and special teams have been a big part of Ouachita's success this season. We will detail that as the afternoon unfolds. Jaggers' kickoff is going to the far side, and C.J. Palmer lets it land over his shoulder, but it comes to rest at the 1-yard line, so he has to go and pick it up. Now he's running for his life out over the 10-yard line, and he's able to somehow get out to about the 13. The ball came out, but the official on the far side immediately signaled that Palmer's knee was down before the ball came out, and so on several different levels, a near disastrous beginning to the ball game for Arkansas Tech, as C.J. Palmer saw it going over his head and rightfully assumed that it would bound into the end zone for a touchback, but it had great backspin on it and came to rest right at the 1-yard line, and so Palmer then had no choice but to go back and field it because that's a live ball at that point. Now Ouachita has thrown the challenge flag. On the opening kickoff of the game, head coach Todd Knight has thrown the challenge flag, indicating that he believes that was a fumble by C.J. Palmer on the opening kickoff, and so on the very first kickoff to get this one underway, the officials will go to the replay monitor, and while they do that, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
It's so easy.
A zombie can do it.
No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
The review of the opening kickoff continues down in the south end zone. While that is taking place, it gives us a chance to offer congratulations to head coach Gabe Sams and the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns cross-country team, which earlier today in Ada, Oklahoma, finished as the GAC runner-up for the year 2024. The Golden Suns led to that second-place finish among 12 teams by Audrey Hill, who finished 6th in the individual standings with a time of 18 minutes, 57 seconds. 57.51 seconds for Audrey Hill to finish 6th. Avery Stanley finished 10th, Libby Booth 12th, Ellie Akins 14th, and Peyton Carson 16th to round out the scoring runners this morning for the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, as they are the Great American Conference runners-up for the year 2024, matching the best cross-country finish at the conference meet in program history. So congratulations to head coach Gabe Sams and all of the Golden Suns cross-country program. Ouachita Baptist was the champion in the women's meet this morning. And we continue to be undefeated on the replays. We have still yet to see, in the now over a year and a half that this system has been in place, we still have not seen a call overturned at an Arkansas Tech game. I'm assured it has happened elsewhere in the league, but it has not happened at an Arkansas Tech game. And so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wonder Boys from their own 13, as the challenge by Ouachita was unsuccessful. And indeed it is Ethan Forrester getting the start at quarterback for Arkansas Tech in a pistol formation with Deuce Wise behind him on 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 13-yard line. Jordan Eddington, the halfback, is to the left side of the formation. The handoff is to Wise. Wise thought about going right, but nothing was there, so he cut back left, and Mikey Gonzalez met him at the 16-yard line after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech. Just underway from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Elsewhere in the conference, Henderson State is out to a 14-7 lead over UA Monticello midway through the second quarter. Some other games getting started alongside this one at 2 p.m. We'll have an eye on the GAC scoreboard throughout the day. Forrester alone in the backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd down and 7, throws a screen complete to Caleb Tanis. Tanis pursued toward the near boundary. A penalty flag flies, and that's likely going to be holding against Arkansas Tech. Tanis is forced out of bounds near the 20-yard line with what would have been a gain of 4, but we almost certainly have holding here against Arkansas Tech. And the blocking for that screen pass to Caleb Tanis. Wonder Boys trying to get Tanis involved early on. He did not have a catch last week at UA Monticello. And Tanis, over the last 3 games, only has 4 receptions for 37 yards. Despite that recent drop-off, Tanis still top 3 in the conference in receiving yards and receptions. It was indeed holding against Arkansas Tech. Half the distance to the goal, moves the football back to the 8-yard line. And from there, Arkansas Tech will face 2nd down and 15. Wonder Boys check to the near sideline for the play call. Arkansas Tech moving from our right to our left. toward the north goal. Arkansas Tech comes in averaging 347.4 yards of total offense per game. That is 6th in the Great American Conference. It's been tilted toward the pass for the Wonder Boys this year, averaging 217 passing yards per game, which is 3rd best in the GAC. Deuce Wise joins Forrester in the backfield on 2nd down and 15 from the Arkansas Tech 8. The handoff is to Wise. Wise sees 3 white jerseys in his path, and he is soon after taken to the turf at the 10-yard line with a gain of 2. It will bring up 3rd down and 13 for Arkansas Tech. Among the Ouachita Tigers in on that stop were Dawson Miller and Mario Ganter. Dawson Miller came into the day with 195 career tackles. They've got some veterans on this Ouachita defense. Jax Miller has 242 career tackles, and Josiah Johnson, you heard Coach Shipp reference him as he believes one of the best defensive players in the conference. Josiah Johnson for Ouachita with 212 career tackles. Then you got Mikey Gonzalez. He's their big play guy with 28.5 career tackles for a loss, and 14 of those have been quarterback sacks. Here it's 3rd down and 13 for Arkansas Tech from its own 10-yard line. Forrester takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, rolls to his right, and he will be sacked. Taken down near the 8-yard line. Quarterback sack for Ouachita Baptist by Rovell Carter. And Arkansas Tech will be forced to punt from deep in its own territory, and I cannot imagine a more frustrating start to the game for head coach Kyle Shipp. He has so emphasized special teams throughout the last several weeks, including after last week when the Wonder Boys got a blocked punt that UAM was able to cover for a touchdown. It feels like special teams have cost the Wonder Boys at least 7 points each and every week, and now to have the miscue on the kickoff return here that put them in poor field position and leads to this punt and will likely give Ouachita great field position. Logan Tymason's punt is caught at the 39-yard line by Connor Flanagan. He's inside the 30, he's inside the 25, he's inside the 20, and he is tackled at about the 19-yard line, and that's just about an average punt return for Connor Flanagan, who leads the conference and ranks 3rd in the nation in punt return average at 19.7 yards per attempt. We talked about it earlier. Ouachita absolutely excels on special teams. They lead the conference in kickoff return average, punt return average, kickoff coverage, and net punting. And so special teams, a big area of strength for Ouachita, and that 21-yard punt return by Connor Flanagan has given Ouachita a 1st down and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 18-yard line. The Tigers 4th in the league in total offense, 365 yards per game. They give it to Flanagan here. Flanagan around right end, and a penalty flag is thrown after an ankle tackle by Arkansas Tech's Will Stiegel. And this will likely be holding against Ouachita. Our referee today is Alan Tatum, and he does indeed indicate holding on the Tigers. And so that'll back it up 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 1st down and 20 for Ouachita Baptist. The new line of scrimmage will be the Arkansas Tech 28, 11 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the first quarter from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. No score as of yet, but a great early scoring opportunity for the Ouachita Tigers. Eli Livingston is not the quarterback right now. It is instead Nate Tenbarge. Tenbarge hands it off to Kendall Givens. Givens goes up the middle, and Givens will be tackled by Arkansas Tech's Cameron Holmes. Also in on that stop for the Wonder Boys, Will Stiegel and Ben Stiegel. They get Givens to the turf at the 23. After a gain of 5, it's 2nd down and 15 for Ouachita. Wonder Boys shuttle in some fresh defenders. Israel Whitmore's back in on the defensive line. Also in on the defensive line is Jordan Scott. C.J. Palmer back in the secondary. 2nd down and 15, Ouachita. Nate Tenbarge, the backup quarterback for Ouachita, throws short and complete. Far sideline for Connor Flanagan. Flanagan forced out of bounds by Arkansas Tech's Diego Sanchez. He is out of bounds at the 10-yard line. The gain on the play for Ouachita Baptist is 8. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Tigers. Ouachita Baptist this season is converting on 45.5% of its 3rd down conversion tries, which ranks 2nd among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Tigers to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down and 2. Nate Tenbarge, who was the starting quarterback for the Tigers 2 weeks ago when they beat East Central. Last week it was Eli Livingston. No Livingston right now, though. Pass to the near side, complete. Diving for the pylon, and no signal yet. 2 officials are looking at each other. They say he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It was complete to the near sideline. and out of bounds at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the play, and it is enough for a Ouachita Baptist first down. Check that. It's the 2-yard line for a gain of 8, and it's going to be first down and goal from the 2-yard line for Ouachita Baptist. Will they go to their jumbo package here and direct snap it to Kendall Givens? That's what they like to do, and that's what they'll do here. Givens with 65 career rushing touchdowns, most in Ouachita Baptist history. He takes the direct snap. He will go to his right, and he's tackled short of the goal line. The tackle for Arkansas Tech for no gain at the 1-yard line. Making that stop for the Wonder Boys, it was Ronald Russell, a sophomore defensive lineman out of Pine Bluff. No gain on the direct snap to Kendall. Now they're going to give him 1 to the 1-yard line. So it's going to be second down and goal from the 1 now for the Tigers. 9:42 to go in the first quarter. No score as of yet. This time it's going to be 10 Barge under center. Now he will shift out of it, and they will direct snap it to Givens on second and goal from the 1. Givens takes the snap, waits for the blocks to develop, and he goes into the end zone. A 1-yard touchdown run for Kendall Givens. It is Givens' 9th rushing touchdown of the season. It is his 66th career rushing touchdown, and Ouachita takes advantage of the great field position and punches it in for the first touchdown of the day. Dax Jaggers, so far this year, is 31 out of 33 on extra point tries. Jaggers is a junior out of Bethany, Oklahoma. The holder is Joel Allen. The snap, the hold, the extra point on its way. It is good, and our new score with 9 minutes and 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter is nationally 5th-ranked Ouachita Baptist 7 and Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The Ouachita Baptist scoring drive was 6 plays, 19 yards. It took 2 minutes and 38 seconds, resulting in the 1-yard touchdown run on the direct snap to Kendall Givens. And now Dax Jaggers set to kick it back to the Wonder Boys. He approaches the football, applies his right foot to it, and this kickoff will indeed go into the end zone for a touchback, and Arkansas Tech will begin first down and 10 from its own 25-yard line. The Golden Suns volleyball team will be on the road this week. Arkansas Tech will play a non-conference match at Lane College in Jackson, Tennessee at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Then the Golden Suns will return to Great American Conference action on Thursday when they travel to Arkadelphia to take on Henderson State for a 6:30 p.m. match. The next home match for Arkansas Tech's volleyball team comes up on Monday, November 4th, a 6 p.m. match against UA Monticello. Arkansas Tech with the football, first down and 10 from its own 25, second possession of the game for the Wonder Boys. After they had to start from deep in their own territory the first time, Ethan Forrester with the snap, throws. It is batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. Getting a hand on it for the Ouachita Tigers was Connor Schwarp, a junior defensive lineman out of San Antonio, Texas. And his deflection at the line of scrimmage will bring up second down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. Ethan Forrester appearing in his second game of the year. He was 15 out of 18 passing for 197 yards and 2 touchdowns. Against Oklahoma Baptist in the season opener, he also had 8 carries for 78 yards in that Wonder Boys win. But he was not around to see the end of it because of a shoulder injury he suffered in that game. He hands it off here on second down and 10, and Deuce Wise never had a chance. He was met in the backfield by, among others, Cortavian McMillan. The loss on the handoff to Deuce Wise is 3 yards back to the 22, and it is 3rd down and 13 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys came into the day converting on 42.9% of their 3rd down conversion tries this year, and that is 5th in the Great American Conference. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and 2 halfbacks to the right side of the formation on 3rd down and 13. Ouachita with just 1 player with his hand in the turf. 3, now 4, now 5, looking like they might come after Forrester. Forrester sensing that, takes the snap, starts running immediately to his right, and on the move and under heavy pressure from Mikey Gonzalez, Forrester unable to make an on-target pass to Dayton Keller. It is incomplete, and Arkansas Tech goes 3 and out. On 4th down and 13, the Wonder Boys will be forced to punt it away from their own 22-yard line. Logan Tymason came into the day averaging 41.2 yards per punt, which ranks 5th in the Great American Conference. He drops back here for his 2nd punt attempt of today's game. And the sophomore from Bentonville awaits the snap from Gregor Jones. He has it. The punt is away. Trying to kick it away from Connor Flanagan. Flanagan goes over and makes a fair catch at his own 38-yard line. It is a 40-yard punt by Logan Tymason. It comes with 8 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Ouachita Baptist leading 7-0. And the Tigers will go on offense for the 2nd time. They end up spotting the football at the Ouachita 39. Looks like we will not take a media timeout here. Tigers already up to the ball and ready to snap it. Nate Tenbarge, again the quarterback. Tenbarge coming into the day had appeared in 6 games this year for Ouachita, completing 53% of his passes for 277 yards. He hands it off here to Kendall Givens. Givens goes up the middle, and Cameron Holmes stops him at the 42-yard line after a gain of 3. With Livingston apparently out today, we will likely see a heavy dose of Kendall Givens, and that's never been real good news for Arkansas Tech. Last year, Givens carried 24 times for 181 yards and 3 touchdowns. In the Tigers' win over Arkansas Tech, Tenbarge throws a pass complete to Connor Flanagan, and Flanagan takes the football to the Arkansas Tech 40-yard line. It is a gain of 18, Tenbarge to Flanagan. And the Tigers move the chains, and they are back in Arkansas Tech territory. Flanagan came into the day with 187 career receptions for 2,422 career receiving yards, both of those second most in Ouachita Baptist history. Handoff to Givens. He spins away from the first defender, and then Cameron Holmes makes the tackle at the 36. A gain of 4 on 1st down for Kendall Givens. Givens came in with 3,378 career rushing yards, 7th most in Ouachita Baptist history. And he also did an outstanding job co-hosting the statewide high school football radio pregame show that aired on this station and many others around the state last night. A promising young broadcaster in addition to being an excellent running back. This time Givens between the tackles and down to the 33-yard line. A pickup of 3 this time, and it'll be 3rd down and 3 for the Ouachita Tigers. They are 1 out of 1 on 3rd down conversion tries so far today. Israel Whitmore, C.J. Palmer back in defensively for the Wonder Boys along with Jordan Scott. As Arkansas Tech looks for a stop here on 3rd down. But even if they get it, this might be 4-down territory, although they're inside field goal range for Dax Jaggers. He has proven that on at least one occasion this year. Tenbarge throws to the near side, complete to Flanagan. It'll be a 1st down. Flanagan is forced out of bounds by Kylan Crite. Flanagan out at the 23-yard line. It is a pickup of 10 on 3rd down and 3, and Ouachita Baptist has its 3rd first down of the ball game. Checking in defensively for Arkansas Tech, DeAndre Potts is in on the defensive line. Now a handoff to Givens. He bounces it outside left, makes a man miss. 15-10, cuts to his right, 5-yard line, and into the end zone goes Kendall Givens. A 23-yard touchdown run with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Coach Kyle Shipp warned us in the pregame interview that if the Wonder Boys did not come out here prepared to match the physicality of Ouachita Baptist, that this one could get ugly, and right now that potential exists. Ouachita lining up as if it might go for 2 here. Now they will shift and kick the extra point. Jaggers already true on 1 point after today, and 32 out of 34 on the season. Already the second touchdown run of the day for Kendall Givens, and now the 67th of his career. The extra point by Jaggers is good, and our new score with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter is nationally 5th-ranked Ouachita Baptist 14 and Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
You've got this.
The scoring drive for Ouachita Baptist was 6 plays, 61 yards. It took 2 minutes and 25 seconds, resulting in a 23-yard touchdown run by Kendall Givens. And now with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter, Ouachita Baptist leads 14-0 over Arkansas Tech. Taking a look at the Great American Conference scoreboard, they have reached halftime at Carpenter Haygood Stadium in Arkadelphia, and Henderson State leads 21-7 over UA Monticello. So far in that one for the Reddies, quarterback Andrew Edwards has completed 19 of 24 passes for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns. As Henderson State out to a 2-touchdown lead in that one, the Reddies came into the day in sole possession of 4th place in the GAC standings. Henderson State 5-2 on the year. Ouachita sets the pace at 7-0, followed by Harding and Southern Arkansas. The Bisons and the Mule Riders, both 6-1 this season, and they will meet at 3 p.m. this afternoon in Searcy. Dax Jaggers' kickoff is away. Fair catch called for, and it goes into the end zone. And Arkansas Tech, for a second consecutive offensive possession, will begin from its own 25-yard line. Through the first 2 series, Arkansas Tech has accumulated 1 yard of total offense and no first downs. And so Arkansas Tech's offense will look to get on track here with 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter and Ouachita leading 14-0. It'll be Ethan Forrester at quarterback, 3 receivers to his right, and checking in at running back is the freshman from Carthage, Missouri, Luke Gall. Ethan Forrester awaits the snap. Peyton Henderson delivers it. Handoff to Gall. Gall goes up the middle and just gets absolutely drilled. Waiting on him in the hole was Bruin Barnes, a junior linebacker out of Hamburg. And he took him to the turf at the 24 for a loss of 1. And that puts the Wonder Boys back to 0 yards of total offense now through the first 9+ minutes of this ball game. 2 receivers to the far side of the field. Antonio Ruiz is the slot receiver on the far side. 2 more receivers to the near side, as Luke Gall moves over to the right side of quarterback Ethan Forrester on 2nd down and 11 Tech from its own 24. Forrester throws complete to Kashawn Lazard. Lazard got away from the first man trying to spin off a tackle, but he's taken down by Stephen Weston, who makes the tackle at the 34-yard line. It is a gain of 10, and it'll give the Wonder Boys a chance to convert on 3rd down and 1 from their own 34-yard line. We go under 5 minutes to play in the first quarter. Ouachita Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0. As the Tigers have scored twice on Kendall Givens' rushing touchdowns, one of which was set up by a special teams mistake by the Wonder Boys on a kickoff return. It'll be a pistol formation here on 3rd down and 1. Line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 34. The line to gain is the Arkansas Tech 35. Luke Gall lined up behind quarterback Ethan Forrester, and the Wonder Boys, with the play clock down to 1, have to call a timeout. 4 minutes and 28 seconds to play. First quarter, Ouachita Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we paused for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
You and your whole family are invited to the Russellville ATU Movie Night on November 3rd, featuring the movie Elemental, which will be shown on the new video board at Simmons Bank Field in Thone Stadium. The President's Office will be providing an obstacle course bump and jump for the kids starting around 3 p.m., as well as free popcorn and water while supplies last. Come watch Elemental at 5 p.m. on November 3rd at Thone Stadium on the Arkansas Tech campus. Everyone is invited to attend.
4 minutes and 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Ouachita Baptist 14, Arkansas Tech 0. Among the activities next Saturday will be Band Member for a Day, one of the biggest annual preview days for prospective students at Arkansas Tech. Last year we had about 700 high school and junior high band students join us. Go to atu.edu/bands to register the junior high or high school band performer in your life. Keyshawn Lazard in motion for Arkansas Tech on 3rd down and 1. Handoff to Luke Gall, outside to the right, 1st down and more. Penalty flag flies. Gall is over the 45-yard line and up to the 47. It would have been a gain of 13, but this will almost certainly be holding against Arkansas Tech, which will make it 3rd down and 11. And that's a real shame because Gall, at the very least, had the 1st down before that penalty was committed. But it is thrown nonetheless and committed nonetheless. And the Wonder Boys will back up 10 yards instead of 3rd down and 1. Now they face 3rd down and 11. And that gives Ouachita Baptist a chance to rush the passer, and that's something the Tigers do very well. They are 3rd in the Great American Conference this year, came into the day with 17 quarterback sacks. They were not credited with a sack on that play back on Arkansas Tech's first drive. The official stats ruling that Forrester had dedicated himself as a runner before that stop was made. Line of scrimmage is the 25. It's 3rd down and 10 as Gall got a credit for 1 yard on that carry before the penalty was enforced. So now it's 3rd down and 10. Forrester quarterback draw, makes a man miss, bounces it outside right, but he will be tackled short of the line to gain. He picks up 6 yards up to the 31, but it'll be 4th down. Mikey Gonzalez in on the tackle for Ouachita Baptist along with Josiah Johnson. And on 4th down and 4, Arkansas Tech will have to punt it away. And the Wonder Boys will do so, still looking for their initial 1st down of this contest. Logan Tymason set to punt it away. And Connor Flanagan, the always dangerous return man for the Tigers, awaits that punt. It is away. Trying to angle it away from Flanagan. In fact, it goes out of bounds on the far sideline. Now it's up to the official to determine where that punt crossed the boundary. And he's still on the move all the way up to the Ouachita Baptist 46-yard line. And so it is only a 23-yard punt by Logan Tymason into what is an increasingly present breeze here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. And now Ouachita Baptist will take over 1st and 10 from its own 46-yard line. 3 minutes and 9 seconds remaining in the first quarter, and the Tigers leading 14-0. Nate Tinbarge awaits the snap. Has it, throws a screen pass, far side, complete to Flanagan. Flanagan down the far boundary, and they will say he stepped out of bounds at the Arkansas Tech 46-yard line. It is a gain of 8, and it will be 2nd down and 2 for Ouachita Baptist. Tinbarge now a perfect 7 out of 7 passing for 48 yards. Flanagan has caught 6 of those 7 completions. And Givens has carried 7 times for 41 yards and 2 touchdowns. 8th carry of the day by Givens is between the tackles. He follows the left side of his offensive line to a Ouachita Baptist 1st down. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Cameron Holmes and Jordan Thompson, but not before Givens had crossed the line to gain. As they put the football down at the Arkansas Tech 42. It is a gain of 4 on 2nd down and 2. And now the Tigers have it 1st down and 10. Man in motion, they fake to him, now fake a handoff. Tinbarge rolls to his right. Tinbarge just going to throw this one away. C.J. Palmer had excellent coverage downfield on the primary target. They were looking for Garrison Jackson, the tight end. But Tinbarge, once he saw how well Jackson was covered by C.J. Palmer, Tinbarge made the wise choice to just throw that one away. So it'll be 2nd down and 10, Ouachita Baptist from the Arkansas Tech 42-yard line. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And the Tigers leading 14-0. 10 Bars throws far side, complete, but tackled immediately. Reception for Ouachita by Carter McElhaney. Carter McElhaney with his second catch of the day. He had the catch that set up the Ouachita touchdown when Givens went in from 1 yard out earlier in this first quarter. So that's the second catch for McElhaney, who was last year's Great American Conference Freshman of the Year. He is tackled at the Arkansas Tech 37-yard line, and that brings up 3rd down and 5 for Ouachita after a gain of 5. 10 Bars looks to pass on 3rd down to the far side of the field, sliding down with the catch. It is Connor Flanagan. Flanagan slides at the 25-yard line and makes the catch. A gain of 12 on 3rd down and 5. Ouachita Baptist now 3 out of 4 on 3rd down conversion tries. And the Tigers have it 1st and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 25-yard line. DeAndre Potts, Ben Stiegel check back in for Arkansas Tech defensively, along with Miles Stelter. Stelter, a defensive lineman. Pass is incomplete to the near side, intended for Carter McElhaney. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down and 10 for Ouachita. Miles Stelter, 6'2", 235, a freshman out of Galliano, Louisiana. And the incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 Tigers. The line of scrimmage remains the Arkansas Tech 25. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left, 2 setbacks flanking 10 Bars. He fakes a handoff. 10 Bars rolling right. He sees a lot of open field, so he'll run for it. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Ouachita Baptist, I believe. Yes. Touchdown Tigers. I thought the official might be raising his arms to say that he had stepped out of bounds. It was not a real clear indication, but it was a signal of touchdown for Nate 10 Bars on a 25-yard run. Great recognition there by 10 Bars, as he saw a lot of open field between he and the end zone, and then some good blocking downfield turned it from a big gain into a touchdown. And Dax Jaggers, for the 3rd time in the opening quarter, will get the opportunity to attempt an extra point. He will once again do so out of a hold by Joel Allen. Placement is down, kick is away. It is good, and our new score with 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter is Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different?
Are you ready to get in on the action at Arkansas Tech? Join us for a campus tour and see firsthand why we're the perfect fit for you. Explore our state-of-the-art facilities, meet our friendly faculty and staff, and discover the vibrant student life that awaits. From our beautiful campus to your
Arkansas
endless opportunities,
and Auto
there's something
Service,
for everyone at
2304
ATU.
East Main,
Visit
Russellville.
atu.edu to schedule your tour today
Well,
and start your
this
journey
has just
to
not
success.
been any fun at all so far. The Wonder Boys will try to make something different happen starting right here on this kickoff by Dax Jaggers, as Ouachita now leads 21-0. This one will come down in the field of play, but the Wonder Boys call for a fair catch. It is made at the 5-yard line by Ben Stiegel, and Arkansas Tech will start 1st and 10 from its own 25-yard line. The Wonder Boys in this first quarter with 17 yards of total offense and no first downs, as the Ouachita defense, which came in 8th in the nation in total defense and 3rd in the country in scoring defense, allowing just 8.7 points per game. And the Tigers have looked every bit of that so far, and those of us who held out hopes that the Tigers might come in flat after that upset win over Harding last Saturday are very disappointed. Ethan Forrester on 1st down and 10 from his own 25. Takes the snap. Rolls to his right, runs into one of his offensive linemen, and down he goes. Helping push that offensive lineman into Ethan Forrester, and the player who will likely be credited with the sack was Cortavian McMillan. Tackle is made back at the 19-yard line for a loss of 6. And it'll be 2nd down and 16 for Arkansas Tech. Dayton Keller is in the game at tight end. Caleb Tanis will be a receiver to the near side of the field. Going to the far side of the field as a wide receiver is Josiah Carter. And joining Ethan Forrester in the backfield, it is Luke Gall on 2nd down and 16, Arkansas Tech from its own 19-yard line. Forrester throws short and complete to Gall. Gall soon after surrounded by white jerseys from Ouachita, and they make the tackle at the 20-yard line after a gain of 1. Among the first men on the scene for Ouachita was Cortavian McMillan, and that'll take us to the end of the first quarter, and thankfully so. After 15 minutes at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, the score is nationally 5th-ranked Ouachita Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 0. In the Olathe Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds.
This is Wonder Boys football
in order to improve their futures
and the futures of their families. In fact, ATU is ranked in the top 7% among U.S. colleges and universities on CollegeNet Social Mobility Index. And U.S. News and World Report named Arkansas Tech the #1 regional public university in Arkansas for a 3rd consecutive year. Also, ATU awarded over 5,000 degrees and credentials this past year alone, the most in Arkansas Tech history. Finally, ATU is the only public 4-year institution in the state that is not increasing tuition, mandatory fees, or student housing costs this academic year. We understand the value behind these 4 statements, and we ask you to help us spread the word about the excellent educational opportunity available for students right here in their own backyards. Visit atu.edu to learn more about Arkansas Tech and how we together have a bright future ahead.
The movie will start at 5 p.m. For those 2 hours in between, there's going to be a big inflatable bouncy house obstacle course for the kids. Be popcorn and water. Come join us and watch Elemental on the big screen here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium on Sunday, November 3rd. On 3rd down, Ethan Forrester takes the snap. Play broke down quickly. The pocket collapsed. He runs toward the near boundary and goes out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. He was able to pick up some 5 yards on the play, but not nearly enough to get the line to gain. And on 4th down and 11, from their own 24-yard line, Arkansas Tech will once again be forced to punt it away. Logan Tymason has been a busy man early on in this ball game, and he will once again be trying desperately to kick this football anywhere but the direction of Connor Flanagan. Flanagan, 3rd in the nation in punt return average at 19.7 yards per try. This is toward the near boundary. It's going to take 1 bounce and go out of bounds. See where the official says it crossed the boundary. He's going to spot it at the Ouachita Baptist 37-yard line. And so a 39-yard punt by Logan Tymason, and Ouachita will start 1st and 10 from its own 37 with 14:15 to go in the second quarter. And the Tigers in front by a score of 21-0. The quarterback this time for Ouachita will once again be Nate Tenbarge. He's gone all the way so far, 8 of 10 passing for 65 yards. And he also has a 25-yard touchdown run. He hands it off here to a new running back, Chris Henley. Henley came into the day with 17 carries for 129 yards on the season. And he gains 3 yards on 1st down out to the Ouachita 40. It'll be 2nd down and 7 from there for the Tigers. Wonder Boys send in some fresh defenders, Ronald Russell among them on the defensive line. Tenbarge fakes the handoff, trying to get around right end, stiff arm, sheds 1 defender, gets to the far boundary, and is forced out of bounds by Arkansas Tech's Caleb Arnold. Caleb's brother, Matt, out for the remainder of the season due to injury. Caleb with the tackle at the 41-yard line. And it brings up 3rd down and 6 for Ouachita after a gain of 1. Tenbarge will be joined in the backfield here by Henley. On 3rd down and 6, Tigers from their own 41. They are, in the updated stats now, 3 out of 3 on 3rd down conversion tries this afternoon. Tenbarge throws, it is dropped. Dropped very near the line to gain, looking for his tight end, A.J. Jones. Jones unable to reel that one in. And Ouachita, for the first time today, we'll have to punt it away, and that gives us a chance to see one of the best punters in the country, Tom Weston. Weston leads the conference and ranks 4th nationally in punting average at 45.2 yards per attempt. This one will be into the breeze, which is probably about 8 to 10 miles per hour right now, coming in from the north. Back deep to return for Arkansas Tech, it is Diego Sanchez, the freshman out of Houston, Texas. The punt by Weston is a beautiful high spiral, Sanchez fields it on a fair catch inside his own 15-yard line. They will spot it down at the 13-yard line. That is a 46-yard punt by Tom Weston. And Arkansas Tech will go back on offense with 12 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Ouachita leading 21-0, but not before we have a timeout on the field. Back to the Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium and the Alathus Realty broadcast booth back in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
On the first play following the media timeout, Ethan Forrester didn't look like he was quite ready for that snap, but it arrived nonetheless. He was fortunately able to make an adjustment and catch it, handed it off to Deuce Wise, and Wise goes for 1 yard to the 14. It'll be 2nd down and 9 from there for Arkansas Tech. 12 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. Forrester moves Deuce Wise over to his right. Forrester rolling the pocket to his right, wants to throw. Now he's under pressure, hit as he releases into the near boundary, incomplete. Pressure on the quarterback for Ouachita Baptist by J.T. Towers, a senior linebacker. He forces the incompletion. There's a penalty flag down on the far side of the field, which is the opposite side of the field from where the action was taking place. Illegal formation against Arkansas Tech. And Ouachita is going to back him up 5 yards. That'll move the football to the 9-yard line. And from there, Arkansas Tech will face 2nd down and 14. Neither one of these teams have really struggled with penalties much this year, both toward the top of the conference in terms of fewest penalty yards per game. Arkansas Tech tied for 4th in that category with just 52 penalty yards per game. Ouachita, about 48 penalty yards per game for the Tigers. That's 3rd best among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. That is the 3rd penalty for 23 yards against Arkansas Tech so far today. On 2nd down from their own 9-yard line, Forrester has the snap, rolls to his right, avoids one rusher, throws it downfield, almost intercepted, then he caught it, but he was out of bounds. It went off the fingertips of the Ouachita defensive back, Josh Mumphrey, and into the hands of Arkansas Tech wide receiver Jared Long, but Long was out of bounds when he caught the football. And the incompletion will make it 3rd down and 14 for Arkansas Tech from its own 9-yard line. Jordan Eddington checks in for some extra pass protection. Antonio Ruiz is a receiver to the near side, as is Jared Long. Caleb Tanis is the receiver left into the short side of the field. Arkansas Tech moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the scoreboard. On 3rd down and 14, Forrester sees the rush coming. He avoids it, throws it away into the near boundary, just trying to avoid the safety at that point as he was back in his own end zone. And the officials converge and indicate there was no intentional grounding there against Ethan Forrester because he was outside the tackle box. And so Arkansas Tech will get the chance to punt it away on 4th down and 14 from its own 9-yard line. Logan Tymason on to punt it away. Tymason so far today has punted 4 times for an average of 33 yards per attempt, but his main job today is not so much distance, it is direction, kicking it away from Connor Flanagan. Tymason's punt is away, this time angling it toward the far boundary. It'll go out of bounds, and the official will march up and say that it crossed the boundary at the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line. And so the Ouachita Tigers are going to get great field position here after a 34-yard punt by Logan Tymeson. Had the wind at his back there, I'm sure he would have liked to gotten a little more of that one. But it'll be Ouachita starting from the Arkansas Tech 43. And a great opportunity for the Tigers, ranked 5th in the country and undefeated. They've pretty well filled up the visiting section here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium today. A great chance for them to add to their 21-0 lead. Handoff to Chris Henley. Henley shakes off one tackle, and then Cameron Holmes able to hang on and get him to the turf at the 35-yard line after a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2 for the Tigers. Ouachita now with 147 yards of total offense compared to 17 for Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys still looking for their first down of the day. Ouachita now with its 8th first down as Ten Barge hands it off on 2nd down and short, and Chris Henley able to get the line to gain and a little more. They spot him down at the 33. And it'll be 1st and 10 Ouachita from there with 11:17 to go until halftime. And the Tigers in control right now, 21-0. Ten Barge fakes the handoff to Henley, rolls to his right, looking downfield, everything's covered up, so he just throws it away. Excellent coverage downfield by the Arkansas Tech secondary. And Ouachita will face 2nd down and 10 from the Arkansas Tech 33. Score update from Alva, Oklahoma, where Northwestern Oklahoma State is in front of Oklahoma Baptist 13-0 with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. They're nearing the midpoint of the second quarter in Weatherford, and there Southeastern Oklahoma State leads Southwestern Oklahoma State 9-0. Ten Barge on 2nd down, throws far side, catch is made by Jalen McKinney, a freshman wide receiver. He steps out short of the line to gain. They've got him out of bounds at the 25. A pickup of 8. That'll make it 3rd down and 2. And Ouachita's going to get some extra blockers in up front here. On 3rd down and 2 from the Arkansas Tech 25, the Wonder Boys will correspond by sending in some more defensive linemen. Among them, Demarius Grant, sophomore out of Hot Springs. 3rd down and 2 for Ouachita from the Arkansas Tech 25. Ten Barge hands to Henley. Henley lowers his head, bowls straight ahead, and looks to have just enough for the first down. He needed 2 yards, and it looks like 2 yards is exactly what he got. Down to the Arkansas Tech 23-yard line. Ouachita Baptist with its 9th first down of the opening half. They move the chains and keep the clock rolling as we go under 10 minutes to play in the second quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. Ten Barge hands to Henley. Henley goes over Will Stiegel, and Stiegel able to take him down at the 20-yard line. Now they end up putting it at the 21. So let's call it a gain of 2, and it'll be 2nd down and 8 for Ouachita. Back in defensively for the Wonder Boys in a wave of 3 changes. Nikalin Smith, the junior defensive back out of Monticello. 2nd down and 8 Tigers from the Arkansas Tech 21. Ten Barge under pressure, steps up in the pocket, now running to his right. He is going to be stopped. A good stick on the ball carrier there for Arkansas Tech. Making that stop for the Wonder Boys, it was Will Stiegel making the stop at the 21-yard line for no gain. Ten Barge looked for a moment like he might have some running room there, but it closed quickly. And now the Tigers face 3rd down and 8 from the Arkansas Tech 21. Ten Barge, 9 of 13 as a passer today for 73 yards. And in a likely passing situation here on 3rd and 8. Takes the snap. Good protection. Great protection, one could say. Ten Barge now will run for it. Arkansas Tech's coverage downfield has been exemplary here in the first half. Really have not given Ten Barge many looks deep down the field. Ten Barge that time just has to lower it and run out of bounds, so they gained 1 yard to the 20. And that'll likely make this a 37-yard field goal try by Dax Jaggers. Jaggers is 5 out of 7 on field goal tries this year, including a 60-yard field goal 2 weeks ago against East Central. It was the longest made field goal in Ouachita history and the 2nd longest in Great American Conference history. A 37-yard try into the wind from the right hash mark toward the north goal. It is on its way. It is plenty long. It is no good. It is wide to the left for just the third time this year. Dax Jaggers misses a field goal. Arkansas Tech comes up with a stop, and the Wonder Boys will get the football back. First down and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 8 minutes and 1 second remaining in the second quarter, and Ouachita leading 21-0. Ethan Forrester will be the quarterback. Forrester 2 of 6 passing so far today for 11 yards. Forrester is a transfer, came to Arkansas Tech out of Fort Hays State University in the Mid-America Intercollegiate Athletics Association. He appeared in 9 games over 2 seasons as an active member of the roster for Fort Hays State. Hands it off on first down to Deuce Wise. Wise carries to the 26-yard line, a pickup of 6. Among the Ouachita Tigers there with the stop were Jeraylen Burks and Jabari Farms. They make the stop at the 26, and it's second down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. Kashawn Lazard will be the wide receiver to the left side, joined over there by Jordan Eddington. One receiver to the right side of the formation for Arkansas Tech. That is Jordan Jackson. Forrester hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise looking for running room up the middle. Very little develops. He was met by Jax Miller, senior linebacker. They may give him a yard up to the 27, but it won't be any more than that. And Arkansas Tech will face third down and 3. Arkansas Tech is 0 for 5 on third down conversion tries so far in the first half. And Arkansas Tech still looking for its initial first down of the ball game. It's third down and 3, Arkansas Tech from its own 27. 6:53 to go in the second quarter. Ouachita leads 21-0. Deuce Wise, the running back. Forrester claps his hands, takes the snap, wants to throw it. It is complete to Antonio Ruiz, who has the first down. Ruiz tackled by Dawson Miller, but it's a gain of 5. Ruiz did a great job wrapping up that football as soon as he caught it. He knew his job was just to get the first down and nothing more. Ball security was his number one job, and he accomplished it on a gain of 5, and Arkansas Tech has a first down. New line of scrimmage is the Wonder Boys 32. See if the Wonder Boys can build off that positivity. Forrester fakes a handoff, running it. Quarterback keeper dives down shy of the 40-yard line. They'll say he went down at the 39 after a gain of 7. Forrester giving himself up there to avoid what was a looming big hit from the Ouachita defense. Forrester wisely getting down, especially protecting that right shoulder, which is still recovering from the injury that cost him a month and a half of action that he suffered back on September 5th in the season opener against Oklahoma Baptist. It is second down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. Second down and 3, I should say. Handoff to Wise. Wise met in the backfield. Busting that play up was Rovell Carter, senior defensive lineman out of Shreveport, Louisiana. He received some help after he made initial contact, but it was Rovell Carter who really made the stop there for Ouachita for no gain. And it'll be third down and 3 for Arkansas Tech from its own 39-yard line. 5 minutes, 9 seconds to go in the first half. Stay with us at the intermission. We will bring you a portion of the halftime show by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. Ethan Forrester on third down and 3. Line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 39. Need to get to the 42. Whistles. Play clock has expired. And let's see what we've got. It is delay a game against Arkansas Tech. And so that'll back it up 5 yards. And instead of third down and 3, it'll be third down and 8. Fourth penalty of the day against Arkansas Tech for 28 yards. New line of scrimmage is the Arkansas Tech 34. The line to gain remains the 42. Ethan Forrester, 3 of 7 passing in this first half for 16 yards. Takes the snap from Peyton Henderson, throws across the middle. It is intercepted, picked off at the 48-yard line. A penalty flag is down. It was intercepted by Josiah Johnson. He is returning it down the far sideline and is tackled long about the 10-yard line. And now we'll see what the penalty flag. They're going to call pass interference. That's going to wave off the interception. They've got pass interference against Ouachita. And so that will wave off the interception. And it'll be a first down for Arkansas Tech instead. Penalty flag was thrown just shy of midfield. And Arkansas Tech, as a result, will get to keep the football. Just the second penalty against Ouachita for 25 yards. It will advance the football up beyond the Arkansas Tech 45 to the 49-yard line. And from there, it'll be first down and 10, Arkansas Tech. Second first down of the afternoon for the Wonder Boys. And now Arkansas Tech with a chance to maybe go in and get some points here before halftime. Forrester fakes the handoff. Run pass option, well covered. Keshawn Lazard was the option if he was going to pass it, but Lazard was expertly covered by Mario Ganter. And so Forrester just threw it away into the near boundary. And it'll be second down and 2 for Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage remains the Wonder Boys 49. East Central and Southern Nazarene are playing in Bethany, Oklahoma this afternoon, and Southern Nazarene has a 16-7 lead over East Central midway through the second quarter of that Great American Conference ball game. Second down and 10, Wonder Boys. Here comes a blitz from Ouachita. Deuce Wise picks it up. Pass across the middle is complete to Antonio Ruiz as he was able to wrestle the football away from the Ouachita defender. It was a wrestling match for the ball between Ruiz and Kenta Jones. And Ruiz was able to hang on, not only hanging on to the football, but picking up a first down in Ouachita territory at the 41-yard line, a pickup of 10 on second down and 10. And Arkansas Tech with its third first down, all of which have come on this drive. 3 minutes, 33 seconds to go in the half. Two receivers left, one to the right. Forrester hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise lowers his head and gets down to the 38-yard line, a pickup of 3. Stopped there by Josiah Johnson. Pursued also by Max Dixon, junior defensive lineman for Ouachita out of San Jose, California. And so it will be second down for Arkansas Tech. They mark him down at the 39 for a gain of 2, so it's second down and 8. Wise remains the running back. He lines up to the left side of quarterback Ethan Forrester. Arkansas Tech moving from our left to our right. Pass to the near flat, complete to Antonio Ruiz. He slides down with the football at the 33-yard line, short of the line to gain. A pickup of 6. And that'll make it third down and 2 for the Wonder Boys. Clock rolling. 2 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. But for the first time today, the Wonder Boys have some momentum. They'll try to keep it here with Jordan Eddington taking a direct snap out of the thick cat formation on third down and 2 from the Ouachita 33. The line to gain is the 31. Third down. Snap to Eddington. Eddington goes straight ahead, first down and more over the 30 down to the 29. A pickup of 4 yards, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Ouachita 21, Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 1 minute plus a station ID. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
KCJC Dardanelle, Russellville. River Country, KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Back with you in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Great American Conference matchup this afternoon between Arkansas Tech and Ouachita Baptist, the 88th meeting between the Wonder Boys and the Tigers. And Ouachita leads this one 21-0 with 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter, but the Wonder Boys are on the move. First down and 10 at the Ouachita 29. Just two wide receivers here, some extra blockers up front for the handoff to Deuce Wise. Wise met at the 25-yard line after a gain of 4. It'll bring up second down and 6 for Arkansas Tech. Among the Tigers with first contact were Joey Ortego, along with Jabari Farms. And it'll be second down for Arkansas Tech. New line of scrimmage is the 25 of Ouachita. It's second down and 6 with a minute and a half to go in the first half. Waiting the snap is Ethan Forrester. They show blitz. Here it comes. Ethan gets rid of the football. Complete across the middle. Dayton Keller inside the 15. Spun down to the 11-yard line. They'll spot him at the 12 with a gain of 13. And it is going to be an Arkansas Tech first down on the pickup of 13 from Ethan Forrester to Dayton Keller. And the Wonder Boys, for the first time today, are in the red zone. Arkansas Tech has converted on 22 of 26 red zone scoring opportunities this season, 85%, which is third best in the Great American Conference. That's the good news. The kind of the asterisk by that is, of those 22 scores inside the red zone, only 12 have been touchdowns. The Wonder Boys have had to settle for 10 field goals inside the red zone. Here they have it first and 10 at the Ouachita 12. Fake to Eddington, throw into the end zone, batted down. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. Looked like it was Jax Miller who got a hand on it for Ouachita. And his deflection will bring up second down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. Line of scrimmage remains the Ouachita 12. Kashawn Lazard is back in at wide receiver. Deuce Wise is back in at running back. Antonio Ruiz and Jordan Jackson will be the receivers right. Lazard is the receiver left on second down and 10 from the Ouachita 12 with 49 seconds remaining in the half. Wonder Boys trying to seize the momentum right before the intermission. Forrester takes the snap, wants to throw. It is batted down. Did he hang on to the ball? Incomplete, they say. Incomplete. The official says the Ouachita Tiger, who batted it down and then was juggling it, Dawson Miller, could not secure the catch for the interception. It is an incomplete pass after Dawson Miller very nearly had an interception. And the incompletion will make it third down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. Line of scrimmage remains the Ouachita 12. It stops the clock with 44 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ethan Forrester up to the line of scrimmage with 11 on the play clock. Now looks to the near side. Ouachita with just 2 down linemen. They've got some more ready to come on the blitz. They're going to drop 8 into coverage. Forrester throws, and it's intercepted. They dropped 8 into coverage. They mixed it up on Forrester there right before the snap. Looked like they were going to come with a blitz. That's what he was ready for. Instead, they dropped 8 into coverage, and one of those 8 in coverage, Stephen Weston, able to intercept it in the end zone, and that turns away the first scoring threat of the day by Arkansas Tech. And Ouachita will take over first and 10 at its own 20 with 38 seconds remaining in the first half. And with the Tigers already leading 21-0, one would imagine that they will be pretty conservative right here and be pleased to go to the locker room with a 3-touchdown lead. So far today for Ouachita, all the way at quarterback, it has been Nate Tenbarge. He is 9 of 13 passing for 73 yards. Kendall Givens has 8 carries for 45 yards. I thought they'd be conservative, but they're throwing it here. It is incomplete to the far sideline, intended for Givens. Incompletion stops the clock with 34 seconds remaining in the half. And that gives the Wonder Boys now a chance. Arkansas Tech has 2 timeouts left. Even if Ouachita now goes to the ground game for the next 2 plays and does not pick up a first down, then Arkansas Tech could use its timeouts and at least force Ouachita into a punt before halftime. They're going to throw it again. Tenbarge rolling to his right, throws downfield. It is incomplete. intended for Connor Flanagan. There with the coverage for Arkansas Tech was Kylan Crite. And the incompletion will make it 3rd down and 10 now for Ouachita. And now the Tigers will almost certainly have to punt it away here before the end of the half. To be sure, some interesting play calling here by the Tigers right before halftime, especially this deep in their own territory, starting from their own 20. On 3rd down and 10, now they will run it, hand off to Givens. Givens goes right. It'll be stopped short of the line to gain at the 26. Arkansas Tech will use a timeout to force them to punt it before halftime. Tackle made by Jordan Thompson. And Arkansas Tech uses a timeout. We will take a 30-second break with them. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
The past few years have been hard, but fortunately Arkansas is starting to turn things around. Our economy's rebounding.
But strength, knowledge, and wisdom,
creating jobs and opportunities from the Ozarks to the Delta.
There's power in
the out-of-state billionaires pushing issue 2 want to take us backwards.
Because
issue
at
2 is sneaky,
you write your
and
own
that's
script
by design,
to what
because
comes
they're
next.
counting on you to be confused.
So here's your key.
Issue 2, it
Right
takes
here,
us backwards.
right where
Let's
you
continue
are.
to build
Focus
Arkansas
on
the
now.
Arkansas way. If you don't know,
Because our
vote
focus
no.
is on
Paid for
your
by
success.
investing in Arkansas.
4th down and 4 for Ouachita Baptist, and they call upon the services of Tom Weston, who will once again have to punt into the wind here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Diego Sanchez waits at his own 33-yard line. Wonder Boys will send 9 men to try to block it. Nobody gets home. The punt is fielded by Diego Sanchez at his own 35-yard line. And that's where Arkansas Tech will go back on offense with the wind at its back. 17 seconds remaining, 1 timeout left, and a chance to try to get into Christopher Baldazzo's field goal range right before halftime. Ouachita Baptist pretty much had the option there. If they had decided to run the football, they could have run out this first half and gone to the locker room, especially since the Wonder Boys only had 2 timeouts to work with. But they decided to be aggressive, threw the football, and now Arkansas Tech gets a bonus possession right before halftime. Remember, Ouachita won the opening toss and deferred its option, and so the Tigers will get the football to start the second half. Awaiting the snap is Ethan Forrester. He has it. Here comes the pressure. Forrester gets away from it. Now running up the middle. He's got some room. He's out to midfield, slides down at the Ouachita 49-yard line. And Arkansas Tech will likely use its final timeout as Forrester slid down at the 49 of Ouachita after a gain of 15. That is Arkansas Tech's longest run of the day.
Are you ready to get in on the action at Arkansas Tech? Join us for a campus tour and see firsthand why we're the perfect fit for you. Explore our state-of-the-art facilities, meet our friendly faculty and staff, and discover the vibrant student life that
Duval's
awaits.
Affordable
From our
Portable
beautiful
Buildings
campus
is the
to
River
your
Valley's
endless
oldest full-service
opportunities,
portable
there's
building
something for
dealer.
everyone
7
at
years and
ATU.
counting. And
Visit
without customers like you
ATU.edu to
shopping
schedule your
local
tour
and
today
leaving
and start
honest
your journey to
reviews, well,
success.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval'sAffordablePortableBuildings.com for more information.
So it's 1st down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. 11 seconds remaining in the half, and now the Wonder Boys are out of timeouts. So you got time if you can run a sideline route here to get one more completion and then try to either set up for the field goal or maybe throw it into the end zone on the final play of the half. Forrester rolls to his right. He's going to run for it. That'll make this holding. There's a holding penalty that is called against Arkansas Tech. Forrester is tackled at the 40-yard line after a gain of 9. They stop the clock with 4 seconds remaining in the half. And now they converge to discuss the penalty against Arkansas Tech for holding. Our referee, Alan Tatum, will let us know how we will proceed from there. He's looking toward the Ouachita sideline. And they're going to let the half expire. Coach Knight says accept the penalty, back them up, then the clock will be wound back into motion. Ouachita's going to go ahead and head to the locker room. They're going to do the 10-second runoff because of the holding penalty. And so that's the end of the half. So we've completed 2 quarters of football at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Ouachita Baptist came into the day as one of just 9 unbeaten teams in NCAA Division II football this season. And through 2 quarters, the Tigers are on their way to an 8th consecutive win to begin the season. Our score at halftime is nationally 5th ranked Ouachita Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 0. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 2 minutes and then come back with a look at the halftime stats. Ouachita leads 21-0 back in 2 minutes. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Celebrate with us at Phil Wright Auto Place as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Back with you in the Alathus Realty broadcast.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too.
Back with you in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, where the halftime score is Ouachita Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 0. Let's take a look at the numbers from the first half. You got to really tip your hat to the Arkansas Tech defense. After some early struggles, the Wonder Boys really did a good job containing this Ouachita offense. The Tigers have just 168 yards of total offense, 73 of those passing and 95 rushing. Arkansas Tech with 89 yards of total offense, 45 passing and 44 rushing. Arkansas Tech with 6 first downs, 9 first downs for Ouachita Baptist. The Tigers are 4 out of 7 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech 2 out of 8 in that category. Arkansas Tech with a big edge in time of possession. The Wonder Boys have had the football for right at 17 minutes compared to 13 minutes for Ouachita Baptist. But Ouachita, maybe the key stat on this screen might be tackles for a loss. The Tigers have recorded 5 tackles for a loss. Arkansas Tech with none, as those negative yardage plays for the Arkansas Tech offense have really made it difficult for the Wonder Boys to get much momentum going. And when Arkansas Tech finally did get some momentum going, it resulted in a turnover and interception in the end zone by Ouachita Baptist that turned away the only scoring threat so far by Arkansas Tech. Individual leaders. First for Ouachita Baptist, quarterback Nate Tenbarge is 9 of 15 passing for 73 yards. The rushing leaders for Ouachita include Kendall Givens, 9 carries for 51 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Tenbarge with 2 carries for 25 yards and 1 touchdown. Connor Flanagan has caught 7 passes for 57 yards for Ouachita Baptist. Arkansas Tech quarterback Ethan Forrester has completed 5 of 10 passes for 32 yards. Ethan Forrester, as a runner, has carried 6 times for 26 yards. Deuce Wise, 9 carries for 15 yards. And Arkansas Tech's leading receiver so far is Antonio Ruiz with 3 catches for 21 yards so far in this one. Defensive leaders for Ouachita Baptist, it is Jax Miller with 5 tackles. Then it's Dawson Miller and Mikey Gonzalez with 4 tackles apiece. Gonzalez has been credited with 3 quarterback hurries. For Arkansas Tech, it is Cameron Holmes with 5 tackles, Will Stiegel with 4, 3 tackles apiece for Ben Stiegel and Diego Sanchez. And our score at halftime is Ouachita Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 0. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the halftime performance by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. That's in 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
If you find water leaking from your ceiling, it's important that you take immediate action to avoid further damage to your home. Leaky roofs never fix themselves or get better on their own, so even if the leak isn't that bad yet, you should get it fixed now. Call Miller Roofing Company. They've been serving the River Valley since 1991 with a reputation for superior work and reliability. So before that leak gets worse, call Miller Roofing Company, 890-3499 to set up an inspection.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
It's so easy.
A zombie can do it.
No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates and Medicare Specialists of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
It is halftime at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, and that means it's time for the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction, under the direction of Dr. Daniel A. Belongia, Director of Bands and Professor of Music, as well as Dr. John Nash, Director of Athletic Bands and Assistant Professor of Music. This is the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. The drum majors for the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band this year are Caleb Hopkins out of Fort Smith, along with Addie Barnes of Greenwood and Lisbeth Nunez of Dardanelle. The teaching assistant is Rebecca Davis of Cabot, and the band captains this year are Eliza Smith of Cabot and Mackenzie Murphy of Bryant. Now here's more of the halftime show by the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band. A reminder that next Saturday is Band Member for a Day at Arkansas Tech University. If you know a high school or junior high band student who would like to come and learn more, not just about Arkansas's Band of Distinction, but about the possibilities that exist for them as a student at Arkansas Tech University, we very much invite you to go to atu.edu/bands and register that junior high or high school band student in your life for Band Member for a Day. Last year we had about 700 junior high and high school band students here for that day. It is a great opportunity, and we look forward to it next Saturday. Now here's more from the band. That is the Arkansas Tech University Marching Band, Arkansas's Band of Distinction. We will step aside for 3 minutes. Ouachita leads 21-0 at halftime, and this is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The Arkansas Tech Office of Admissions is excited to give one lucky Pottsville senior and one lucky Dardanelle senior a scholarship during the November 1st football game when the Apaches and Sand Wizards meet head-to-head at Pottsville Stadium. If you're a senior, be sure to visit the Arkansas Tech tent near the concession stand to be entered into the halftime scholarship drawing. Don't miss this opportunity for free scholarship money to attend ATU next fall. Must be present to win.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville. Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on you ought to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
It has been said that there is no substitute for experience, and we have certainly seen evidence of that so far here this afternoon at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. And it is the Ouachita Tigers who have 26 seniors and graduate students on their roster, and the Tigers lead at 21-0 at halftime over Arkansas Tech. Let's take a look at other scores around the Great American Conference. The game of the day is being played in Searcy, where they have 2 minutes and 58 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And Harding University leads Southern Arkansas 14-3. That's a matchup of two teams that came in 6-1 in conference play and overall, and basically an elimination game in terms of looking ahead and trying to earn a bid to the NCAA Division II football playoffs. You'd have to imagine whoever loses that game is going to have a very uphill climb to get into the playoffs. And so far it's Harding with the 14-3 lead over Southern Arkansas. Also, the other thing that you're playing for there is trying to keep your conference title hopes alive, as Ouachita Baptist right now in sole possession of first place at 7-0, 1 game in front of those Harding and Southern Arkansas teams. Elsewhere It is Henderson State, which came in 5-2 with a 35-7 lead over UA Monticello. That's with 7 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter in Arkadelphia. The other games all start at the same time as our game, so they're right around halftime. It is the intermission in Alva, Northwestern Oklahoma State 13, Oklahoma Baptist 7. The best of the Oklahoma teams so far this year has been Southeastern Oklahoma State, the only school from the Oklahoma side with a winning record. The Savage Storm 4-3 on the year, and at halftime, Southeastern leads Southwestern Oklahoma State 9-7. That game being played in Weatherford this afternoon. And in Bethany at halftime, it is Southern Nazarene 16 and East Central 7. Here in Russellville, nationally 5th ranked Ouachita Baptist 21 and Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable PortableBuildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems, as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services, so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kavu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Back with you in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, where Austin Hosier will kick it away for Arkansas Tech to begin the second half. Austin is a senior for the Wonder Boys out of San Antonio, Texas, in his second year with the Arkansas Tech program. And with the wind at his back, he'll get a chance to try to drive this one into the end zone perhaps, or will it be the sky kick? We will soon find out. He's going to go with the sky kick, angling it toward the near side. It's going to come down at the 15-yard line. Fielded there by Carter McElhaney. He fakes the reverse. McElhaney keeps over the 30-yard line, the 35, hit there. And that's where Ouachita will go on offense. First down and 10 from its own 35. special teams stop made for Arkansas Tech by the kicker, Austin Hosier. And it'll be 1st and 10 Ouachita to begin the third quarter. And we're glad that you're with us this afternoon on the EAB Sports Network. We mentioned that the first quarter was not any fun. The second quarter was a lot better. Ouachita held scoreless in that second quarter. All of the 21 points the Tigers have scored came in the first quarter. They hand it off here to Kendall Givens. Givens goes up the middle, and the pile of some 19 human beings goes out to the 39-yard line for a pickup of 4. Among the Wonder Boys with first contact on Givens was Jordan Thompson. And it's 2nd down and 6, Ouachita. They want to go quickly with 5 wide receivers. Screen pass, complete far side. Flanagan with it down the far boundary, and there he goes into Arkansas Tech territory. Penalty flag flies. Flanagan is tackled at the Arkansas Tech 33-yard line for what would have been a gain of 28, but we almost certainly have a holding call against Ouachita Baptist. Everybody backing up. And Alan Tatum will give us the official word momentarily as DeAndre Potts checks back in defensively for Arkansas Tech along with Miles Stelter. So the penalty moves the football back to the Ouachita 31. And from there, the Tigers will face the challenge of 2nd down and 14. Wonder Boys will line up with 2 linemen with their hand in the turf, 2 others standing up ready to rush from the ends. The pass is off of Givens' chest, incomplete. Kendall Givens was not quite ready for that pass from Nate Tinbarge. It goes off of Givens' chest, incomplete, and it'll be 3rd down and 14. Ouachita doing this with its backup quarterback, Eli Livingston, for the 2nd time in 3 weeks out of the lineup for the Tigers. They got him healthy enough to win the Harding game last week, 17-13. But it was Tinbarge 2 weeks ago against East Central, and it's Tinbarge again today against Arkansas Tech. Tinbarge is just a freshman. He's out of Salina, Texas. On 3rd down and 14, a Wonder Boy loses his helmet, and Tinbarge forced to try to run for it. He'll be stopped after a gain of 4. Tackle for Arkansas Tech by Jordan Scott, and Arkansas Tech able to force a 3-and-out by Ouachita Baptist on the Tigers' first possession of the second half. And a little bit of momentum here possibly for the Wonder Boys. Now the offense needs to go out and get some points. 13:55 to go in the third quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. Tom Weston again punting into the wind. He's punted in bad luck today as it relates to the wind. This one will land at the 30. It takes an Arkansas Tech bounce back up the field, and it is downed around the 35-yard line. Downing it for the Tigers was Jackson Carter. They do indeed spot the football at the 35-yard line. And so that is just a 31-yard punt for Weston, who came into the day averaging 45.2 yards per punt. And Arkansas Tech will start 1st and 10 from its own 35 for the Wonder Boys' first possession of the second half. Arkansas Tech will have the wind at its back here in the third quarter. Wonder Boys moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the scoreboard. Ethan Forrester, 5 of 10 passing so far today for 32 yards. Deuce Wise is the running back behind him in a pistol formation. Jared Long in motion toward the far side of the field. Hand off to Wise. Wise trying to get around left end, is pursued and taken down. Tackle for Ouachita by Josiah Johnson. Gain of 1, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. Arkansas Tech from its own 36. Wonder Boys now with that carry have 45 rushing yards on the day. Wonder Boys averaging just about 2.5 yards per carry. Ouachita averaging just over 5 yards per rushing attempt. And if you want to just look at the numbers in a football game, if you can figure out one team with a huge advantage in yards per rushing attempt over the other, that's the team that's pretty well going to win the football game. 3 down linemen for Ouachita on 2nd down and 9. Pump fake by Forrester. Now he throws incomplete into the Ouachita sideline, caught by a Ouachita assistant coach, and a late penalty flag is thrown. I mean, way after the play. If everything were to stand as it is now, it would be 3rd down and 9 for Arkansas Tech, but that's not going to be the case. Following this penalty. Nope. Okay, they say no penalty flag. They pick it up. And so it will indeed be 3rd down and 9 for Arkansas Tech after the incomplete pass by Ethan Forrester. Wonder Boys need to advance the football to their own 45-yard line in order to maintain possession. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left for Ethan Forrester on 3rd down and 9. 4 down linemen for the Tigers. They show 1 blitzer up the middle. Ethan Forrester with 10 on the play clock. Calls for the football from Peyton Henderson. Steps up, and down he goes. Quarterback sack for Ouachita Baptist by Braylon Butler, senior defensive lineman out of Aubrey, Texas. The quarterback sack is back to the 28-yard line for a loss of 8. And on 4th down and 17, Arkansas Tech University will have to punt it away for the 6th time today. This will be the 6th punt of the day for Arkansas Tech, and the Wonder Boys have 6 first downs. Those are the kind of numbers that this Ouachita Baptist defense can put up. The snap to Logan Tymason is on target. The punt is away. Drives Connor Flanagan back. He takes it over his shoulder at the 22-yard line, and now he's off to the races. 35-40, 45-50, tackled at the Arkansas Tech 47-yard line. Special team stop made for Arkansas Tech by the deep snapper Gregor Jones, but it was a punt return of some 30 yards by Connor Flanagan from his own 22 to the Arkansas Tech 48, and there's timeout on the field. 12 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
Celebrate with us at Bill Wright Auto Place as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now's the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Handoff to Kendall Givens on 1st down. He gained 6 yards to the Arkansas Tech 42 before he was tackled by Tyler Mosley. However, there is a penalty flag down. My apologies. I'm going to have to start taking illegal formation is the call on Ouachita, so it'll be 1st and 15 for the Tigers from their own 47. It'll be the 4th penalty for 41 yards on Ouachita. My apologies. I'm going to have to start taking just 30-second breaks on the media timeouts because we are not taking anywhere close to the prescribed 75 seconds for the media timeouts. Been more like 40 seconds. 11:53 to go in the 3rd quarter. Ouachita with the ball and a 21-0 lead. On 1st and 15, quarterback Nate Tinbarge fakes to Givens. Tinbarge will keep around right end. Nice lead block by Garrison Jackson as he was able to put an Arkansas Tech defender on skates and drive him backwards. That cleared the path for Tinbarge to advance the football to the Arkansas Tech 43-yard line. Gain of 10. It is 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers. They want to go quickly. Hand to Givens. Givens stumbled in the backfield, met in the hole by Jordan Thompson. And down to the turf goes Givens at the 41 after a gain of 2. Now it'll be 3rd down and 3 for Ouachita. The Tigers are 4 out of 8 on 3rd down conversion tries today, but just 1 out of their last 5. Just over 11 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers leading 21-0. Tinbarge looks to throw, short and incomplete, looking for Givens out of the backfield, but it was short of the intended target. And now on 4th down and 3, it looks like the Tigers are gathering up the punt unit. We'll see if that's who they actually send onto the field here. It is 4th down and 3 from the Arkansas Tech 41. And it is indeed the punt unit for Ouachita. It is very much a spot on the field and a yardage to go situation where you have to be aware of the possibility of a fake. Tom Weston is the punter for the Tigers. Weston, coming into the day for Ouachita Baptist, had punted 29 times, and 17 of those, well over half, had been down inside the 20. He will look to add to that total here. It is going to go... Are they going to say he caught that at the 1? They're going to say the coverage man for Ouachita was able to catch the football and establish possession on the field of play before he went into the end zone. Now a penalty flag is thrown against the Arkansas Tech sideline. Good news is it's going to be a matter of inches on that penalty because it's going to be half the distance to the goal. As looked like it was Stephen Weston who was able to field that punt for Ouachita Baptist just shy of the goal line. Then his momentum carried him into the end zone, but the official ruled that he was able to establish possession. It's just going to be a sideline warning against Arkansas Tech, so no penalty. But the Wonder Boys are going to have to start from well inside their own 1 yard line. This is going to be more like the 1 foot line, is where Arkansas Tech will go back on offense after the outstanding punt by Tom Weston. And the equally good job by the Ouachita coverage. And that was indeed Stephen Weston who fielded it for the Tigers inside the 1 yard line. We talked about it at the outset of the game, how special teams are absolutely a strength of Ouachita Baptist. They win a lot of games on defense and special teams, and then just not making mistakes on offense. And those 3 factors have figured prominently in this game in giving Ouachita a 21-0 lead with 10 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. I believe that Kyle Shipp, my view is blocked, but I believe Kyle Shipp may have thrown the challenge flag. Officials are huddled up around him. Now he's holding the challenge flag in his hand, so maybe not. It'll be 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from inside its own 1 yard line. Ethan Forrester, the quarterback. Deuce Wise, the running back, and the Wonder Boys very much in peril of a safety right here. Handoff to Wise. Wise is able to get it over the goal line for no gain. Maybe a yard. Out over the 1. We may be able to call this the 2 yard line. The clock rolling and 10:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. They do give him out to the 2 yard line, a pickup of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9, Arkansas Tech from there. One of the Wonder Boys' offensive linemen was a little slow to get up, but he was able to get back before they called for the athletic trainer. And so it is Peyton Henderson. He'll be able to persist on this 2nd down and 9 play from the Arkansas Tech 2 yard line. Ethan Forrester calls for the snap. Hands it off to Deuce Wise. Wise running left. Clobbered by Jax Miller, but not before he reached the 5 yard line. A pickup of 3 for Deuce Wise. Wise now with 12 carries for 20 yards on the day. And it will be 3rd down and 6 for Arkansas Tech. Caleb Tanis is in the game at wide receiver. He will go to the far side of the field. Antonio Ruiz made a catch on a similar 3rd down situation in the first half. He's in the slot to the right side. He might be the primary target here for Ethan Forrester on 3rd down and 6 from the Arkansas Tech 5 yard line. Forrester calls for the football. Here comes the pressure. Pass is complete to Ruiz, and he's up to the 16 yard line. Tackled there by Jax Miller, but a gain of 11 on 3rd down and 6. And Arkansas Tech has its 7th first down of the day. And what a day for Antonio Ruiz. His best day as a receiver at Arkansas Tech. That is now his 4th catch for 32 yards. And the Wonder Boys maintain possession as we go under 9 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter, with Ouachita Baptist in front 21-0. Forrester sends Dayton Keller to the left side of the formation. Ball on the right hash mark. Tech moving from our left to our right. Forrester throws far side. Catch again by Ruiz. He is immediately hit at the 20 yard line. They may give him progress up to the 21 yard line, and they will. Gain on the play is 5. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech from its own 21 yard line. Ethan Forrester now 7 of 13 passing for 48 yards on the day. That last tackle by Josh Mumphrey of Ouachita Baptist. Now it's 2nd down and 5. Arkansas Tech from its own 21 yard line. Ethan Forrester has the snap. has time. Looking deep down the middle for Jackson. It is caught by Jordan Jackson. Biggest play of the day for Arkansas Tech. Into double coverage. Jordan Jackson able to leap up and make the catch at the Ouachita 48-yard line for a gain of 31 yards. And Arkansas Tech is into Ouachita territory midway through the third quarter. Wonder Boys had a drive in the first half that made it into the red zone, but it was turned away by an interception. This is the second best drive so far today for Arkansas Tech. Forrester's pass incomplete, and the reason it's incomplete is because he was hit just as he let go. Pressure on the quarterback from Ouachita Baptist by Joey Ortego and Dawson Miller. They forced that incompletion by Ethan Forrester, and it brings up second down and 10. Gage Parker back in the game on the offensive line for Arkansas Tech. Jordan Jackson will be a receiver to the right side for the Wonder Boys. Joined over there by Talon Pascal, a freshman from Crossett. Left side, it's Dayton Keller and Caleb Tanis. Forrester alone in the backfield on second down and 10. Steps up in the pocket. He will run for it and slides down at the 43-yard line after a gain of 5. Pursued by Braylon Butler. Forrester slides down at the Ouachita 43 with a gain of 5, and it'll be third down and 5 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are 3 out of 10 on third down conversion tries today. They've picked up a third down on this drive. Now they're into Ouachita territory as we go under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter. Ouachita Baptist 21, Arkansas Tech 0. The Tigers looking to stay undefeated and in sole possession of first place in the Great American Conference standings. Arkansas Tech came into the day 4-3. On third down, Forrester is in trouble, and he'll be sacked. Sacked back on the Arkansas Tech side of the field. It will be the 7th tackle for a loss today by Ouachita Baptist. This time it is a quarterback sack by Chance Taylor, junior defensive lineman out of Fort Worth, Texas. They spot Forrester down at his own 44-yard line. It is a loss of 12, and Logan Tymason out to punt it away for Arkansas Tech. It comes with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the third quarter, and Ouachita's 21-0 lead intact. They have led 21-0 ever since the final minute of the first quarter. Tymason has punted 6 times today for an average of 36.3 yards per try. His punt this time is going to be fielded by Connor Flanagan at his own 23-yard line. Penalty flag flies. Flanagan dancing through would-be tacklers out to the 33-yard line. And now we'll have to sort out the penalty flag with 5:48 to play in the third. While they do that, let's check the GAC scoreboard. A minute and a half to go in Arkadelphia. Henderson State will improve to 6-2 on the year and clinch a winning season as the Reddies in front of UA Monticello 42-7. Midway through the third in Alva, Northwestern Oklahoma State leads Oklahoma Baptist 16-7. Same score in Weatherford, where it's Southeastern 16, Southwestern 7. 5 minutes left in the third quarter in Bethany. Southern Nazarene is in front of East Central 23-13. It is holding on the receiving team, Ouachita Baptist. And so that penalty will be enforced. There was a lot of confusing information in that announcement by the official. He said holding on the kicking team, and then he said it was third down. At least that's what I understood him to say. They spot the football. All that really matters is they spot the football at the Ouachita 24, and that's where the Tigers will go on offense. Handoff, running left is Chris Henley, and he is spun down to the turf by Will Stiegel. Henley able to stumble forward to his own 27-yard line for a gain of 3. It'll be second down and 7 Tigers. Back in defensively, Ronald Russell, along with Jordan Scott for Arkansas Tech. In the shotgun, it is Nate Tenbarge. Tenbarge awaits the snap. Flanked by 2 setbacks. He wants to pass, has a lot of time, now steps up in the pocket. He's going to run for it. He will get the first down and some more before he steps out of bounds at his own 44-yard line. The gain is 17 on the quarterback scramble on second down and 7. Ouachita Baptist has its 10th first down of the day. And they'll get a fresh set of downs at their own 44-yard line. We go under 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Ouachita still leading 21-0. They got 2 Kendall Givens touchdown runs and a touchdown run by Nate Tinbarge in the first quarter. And it's been 21-0 ever since. Deep ball to the far side for McElhaney. He goes back to the pass, catches it inside the 25-yard line. Now 2 Wonder Boy defenders. Now a third will get him to the turf inside the 20. Tinbarge to McElhaney. They will spot him down at the 17-yard line, it appears. That's where they end up putting the football. That would be a gain of 39. There is an injured Wonder Boy on the play. While they tend to him, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 30 seconds plus a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville. River Country, KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
The injured Wonder Boy, Caleb Arnold, able to leave the field under his own power, but hobbled and favoring his left leg. A really special event coming up on Wednesday here at Arkansas Tech University. Wednesday will be the 25th anniversary of the dedication of Ross Pendergraft Library and Technology Center. No project in the history of Arkansas Tech changed the fortunes of this place more than the construction of Pendergraft Library and Technology Center, and we will recognize that anniversary with a reception 3 p.m. Wednesday on the 3rd floor of the library. Everybody is invited. That's 3 p.m. Wednesday at the library. Tinbarge hands it off to Henley. Henley's up the middle on a read option, and Tinbarge made the right choice, giving it to Henley. Henley is up the middle and inside the 5-yard line down to the 3 with a gain of 15 yards. And it is 1st and goal, Ouachita, with under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. It'll be at the 3-yard line of Arkansas Tech. Ouachita just 1 out of 3 on red zone scoring opportunities today. They're going to direct snap it here to Givens. Givens fakes the handoff, goes up the middle and gets stood up. Stays on his feet, though, and that might get him a yard down to the 2, but no more. As the Arkansas Tech defense able to get to Kendall Givens, which is easier said than done. Everybody in the world watching the game knows that that's going to be a Kendall Givens run. That's what they've done for 4 years with him inside the 5-yard line. And even though you know exactly what they're about to do, it's still tough to stop, as evidenced by the fact that Givens has 67 career rushing touchdowns, and they're trying to give him number 68 and his 3rd of the day right here. It would be his 6th rushing touchdown the last 2 years against Arkansas Tech, but instead he's going to throw it into the end zone. Incomplete. His intended receiver was backpedaling and lost his footing in the process as Givens was trying to throw it into the end zone. It looks like it was Braden Hendricks, junior fullback out of Collierville, Texas, who was the intended target, but he lost his footing, and Ouachita lost the chance to score a touchdown as he was wide open, as everybody was expecting a run. Now they've got Nate Tinbarge back in the game on 3rd down and goal from the Arkansas Tech 2. Givens stays in as the running back. Man in motion, the tight end. Tinbarge calls for the snap. He has it. Quarterback draw, Tinbarge is in. Touchdown, Ouachita Baptist on a 2-yard run by Nate Tinbarge. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, his 5th of the season for the freshman out of Salina, Texas. And for the 4th time today, Ouachita will attempt an extra point. But this time it will not be Dax Jaggers. For the first time this season, someone other than Jaggers is going to attempt an extra point. It'll be Lucas Wilbur, who is a freshman out of Benton. The snap, the hold, And Wilbur's extra point is good. Our new score with 2 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the third quarter is Ouachita Baptist 28, Arkansas Tech 0. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we pause for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you can always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
At Kubota, we want to help you deliver a job done right. That's why we want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. We have the reliable, durable, and versatile lineup to help you do it. Visit River Valley Tractor today for all your equipment needs. Visit your local River Valley Tractor dealer or find a dealer near you at rivervalleytractor.com.
Dax Jaggers will kick it away for Ouachita Baptist. This will be the first time today that Jaggers has had to kick off into the wind. So we'll see if maybe the Wonder Boys get something they can return here. It is away. Fair catch is called for and made by C.J. Palmer at his own 2-yard line. And Arkansas Tech will begin from its 25. That last scoring drive for Ouachita, 7 plays, 76 yards, 2 minutes and 59 seconds, resulting in the 2-yard run by Tinbarge. And so now it is 28-0 Ouachita Baptist, but the way the Tigers are playing defense, it feels like a lot wider margin than that. Arkansas Tech with just 125 yards of total offense and 8 first downs through almost 3 quarters of football. Ethan Forrester will be the quarterback. He is 8 of 15 passing for 79 yards. Jared Long, the receiver, in motion. Handoff is given to Miles West, his first carry of the day for the transfer from Minot State. He carries the football out to the 34, maybe the 35-yard line. And they are going to say it is to the 35 for a first down. Miles West's first carry of the day. West came in with 937 career rushing yards. 767 of those came as a freshman last year at Minot State. 180 rushing yards this year at Arkansas Tech for the Houston, Texas product. On first down and 10 from the 35. This time, not so much. Handoff again to Miles West, and he was met in the backfield. Dropped for Ouachita Baptist by J.T. Towers. Also there was Chance Taylor. And the loss on the play of 2 yards will make it second down and 12. Clock rolling, 1:48 to go in the third quarter. Ouachita Baptist 28, Arkansas Tech 0. It has, I would imagine it's gone final in Arkadelphia. The live stats may have frozen up there late in that ball game. We'll see if we can get you a for sure final score from Henderson State's win over UA Monticello as we go along. Forrester on second down and 12. Under pressure and down he goes. Quarterback sack for Ouachita Baptist. This time for the Tigers it was Jeraylen Burks with the quarterback sack. Third sack of the day for the Tigers, their 9th tackle for a loss. The loss of 2 makes it 3rd and 14 for the Wonder Boys from their own 31. And after that initial 10-yard run by Miles West, the last couple of plays have not gone as well. We're under a minute to go in the third. Ouachita leading 28-0. Ethan Forrester awaits the snap. There it is. And he's going to have to run for it. Steps up in the pocket. He'll get the first down. He's across 45, across midfield, into Ouachita territory, and drugged down from behind at the Ouachita 37-yard line. A great call there by Ethan Forrester to tuck it under his arm and run as he goes for 32 yards into Ouachita territory, down to the 37 here in the final minute of the third quarter. And that indeed might turn out to be the final play of the third period. Wonder Boys huddling up, 11 seconds to go in the third. And we'll see if they want to snap the football again before the completion of this third quarter. Forrester does not. Time expires. We go to the fourth quarter in Russellville, where the score is Ouachita Baptist 28 and Arkansas Tech 0. Back in 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Everyone tells you to think about the future.
Credit card interest rates can be
scary. At R&R Tire Express, there is no interest. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash. All you need is $13 to get started on a new set of tires, or $13 can get you started on select in-stock wheel and tire packages.
Right where you
it's
are.
so easy.
Focus on the
No interest in 6 months, same as cash today at R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Are you ready to get in on the action at Arkansas Tech?
15
Join us for a
minutes
campus
remaining in
tour and
this
see
one
firsthand why we're
Simmons
the perfect
Bank
fit for
Field
you.
at Thone
Explore our
Stadium
state-of-the-art
in Russellville.
facilities,
Glad you
meet
are
our
with
friendly
us from the
faculty and
Alathus
staff, and
Realty
discover the
broadcast
vibrant
booth.
student life that awaits.
Nationally fifth
From our
ranked and
beautiful
undefeated
campus to
Ouachita
your
Baptist
endless opportunities,
leading
there's
28
something
to
for
nothing over
everyone
Arkansas
at ATU.
Tech.
Visit atu.edu to schedule your tour
As
today
we
and
begin
start
the
your
fourth
journey
quarter,
to
it is
success.
1st and 10 for Arkansas Tech from the Ouachita 37 after a 32-yard run by Ethan Forrester, the longest run of the day by the Wonder Boys. Arkansas Tech now up to 163 yards of total offense compared to 265 for Ouachita Baptist. Forrester to pass to the far side for Keller. He makes the grab but is immediately taken down at the 34-yard line. And it will be 2nd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech after a gain of 3. Wonder Boys back at home next Saturday for the final home game of the season. East Central University will be the opponent. That set of Tigers is playing in Bethany, Oklahoma today. And with just a minute and a half left in the third quarter, Southern Nazarene is in front of East Central 30-21. East Central came into the day 2-5 on the year. And that'll be the opponent next Saturday for Arkansas Tech on the final home game of the year. Pass complete from Forrester to Keller. He'll have a first down to the Ouachita 23-yard line, a pickup of 11 on 2nd down and 7. Back-to-back receptions by Dayton Keller. Keller came into the day with a career-high 15 receptions this season for 182 yards and 2 touchdowns. For his career, Keller entered play with 40 catches for 462 yards. For the senior out of Jackson, Michigan, who transferred to Arkansas Tech after one season at Wayne State. 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from the Ouachita 23. Forrester rolling to his right. Now under pressure from Towers, just has to throw it away into the far side. Stops the clock with 13 minutes and 33 seconds to go. And it'll be 2nd down and 10, Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage will remain the Ouachita 23. Southeastern has extended its lead over Southwestern Oklahoma State. Now Savage Storm leading that one 23-7. They will be the opponent now, just like as I say that, now another touchdown's put on the board. Now it says 29-7 for Southeastern. Late in the first half in Searcy, Harding leads Southern Arkansas 35-3. Ethan Forrester rolls to his right, throws inside the 20-yard line, complete to Jared Long, and Long will pick up the first down inside the Ouachita 10 to the 9-yard line. Tackled there by Gabe Bonner, sophomore defensive back. They're going to spot him down at the 10, and so it'll be 1st and goal from there for Arkansas Tech. Just over 13 minutes to play, and for the second time today, Arkansas Tech is into the red zone. Last time that the scoring threat back in the first half was thwarted by an interception in the end zone. Forrester fakes the handoff, rolling left, passes short and complete to Josiah Carter. Penalty flag is thrown. A Ouachita player, Stephen Weston, lost for a hold. We'll see if that is. The last time the Wonder Boys were shut out was in ineligible downfield against Arkansas Tech. And so it will remain first down. Moves the football back 5 yards to the 15, and it's first and goal from there. Last time, as I was saying, the Wonder Boys were shut out was in the season finale last year here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium when Harding defeated Arkansas Tech 56-0. Right now it's 28-0 Ouachita. And after the ineligible man downfield penalty against Arkansas Tech, it is now first and goal from the 15 of Ouachita. Ethan Forrester, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Takes the snap. Looking right, throwing for long. It is incomplete, wide of the target. Threw it right to the pylon. And Long was about 3 yards beyond and about 3 yards to the left of that. And so the incompletion will make it second down and goal. And the line of scrimmage remains the 15-yard line of the Ouachita Tigers. Ouachita looking for its 7th consecutive win in this series. The last time Arkansas Tech defeated Ouachita Baptist was all the way back on October the 8th of 2016. It's a run by Deuce Wise, and he is met at the 9-yard line, stopped there after a gain of 6. The tackle for Ouachita Baptist by Joey Ortego, and it'll be third down and goal Arkansas Tech from the 9. As we go under 12 minutes to play, Ethan Forrester checks to the sideline for the play call. It'll be Antonio Ruiz, Jared Long, and Caleb Tanis tightly grouped just to the left of the left tackle. Open field right on third down and goal from the 9. Forrester with the snap. Forrester steps up in the pocket, rolling to his right, throwing into the end zone. It is, I believe, caught. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech. A 9-yard touchdown pass by Ethan Forrester, and on the receiving end of it for the Wonder Boys, it was Jared Long. Jared Long with his touchdown reception, his second touchdown reception in as many weeks. He had one last week at UA Monticello, and he gets Arkansas Tech on the scoreboard with 11 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter here today in Russellville. Christopher Baldazzo's first appearance of the day. His extra point is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 11:32 to go in the fourth quarter is Ouachita 28, Arkansas Tech 7. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's that time of year again to start thinking about reviewing your Medicare plan. Hi, I'm Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas, reminding you to take the time to allow a local agent to assist you with a Medicare plan review. It's vitally important that you review your plan for next year, as there will be several changes to Medicare plans for 2025. Choosing the wrong plan can cause you to lose valuable benefits or cause you to have to change the provider you currently use. Don't be fooled by the misleading commercials on TV. Call a local agent to assist you with finding a plan that best meets your needs. I'm your local Medicare specialist. Call me at 479-857-2810.
11 minutes and 32 seconds remaining in the ball game, and Ouachita's lead now cut to 28-7 after an 11-play, 75-yard scoring drive by Arkansas Tech that took 6 minutes and 17 seconds and resulted in the 9-yard touchdown pass from Ethan Forrester to Jared Long. Sky kick by Austin Hosier. Fielded at the 23-yard line, out over the 30, the 35, the 40, to the 45-yard line. To midfield goes Carter McElhaney, and he is slung to the turf in Arkansas Tech territory at the 44-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle for Arkansas Tech by Ben Stiegel, and Ouachita will get the advantage of beginning from the Arkansas Tech 44-yard line. It doesn't really matter what strategy you try to deploy against Ouachita. They are just so good on special teams. And now they have it first and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 44-yard line. Following that kickoff return of some 21 yards, 10 Barge throws it deep, looking toward the end zone for Bo Baker, but it is overshot and incomplete. And it'll be second down and 10 for the Tigers from the Arkansas Tech 44. Stops the clock with 11 minutes and 20 seconds to go. 10 bars, now 11 of 20 through the air today for 113 yards. And on second down and 10, he's back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right into the wide side of the field. The Tigers moving from our left to our right toward the south goal and the scoreboard. 10 bars with the snap. Throws short and complete. Inside the 35-yard line, sidestepping 2 defenders is Connor Flanagan. He is tackled at the 28-yard line by Cameron Holmes. The gain on the play is 16. Make it 15 to the 29. A 15-yard gain, and it's first down and 10 Ouachita as we go under 11 minutes remaining. 10 bars ready to go again. He will hand it off to Kendall Givens. Givens spinning through the defense. He's inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Lowers his head there, and he's tackled inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Tyreek Jones. The gain for Ouachita is 25 yards to the 4, and it is first down and goal. 10 bars has him ready. He gives to Givens, and Kendall Givens is into the end zone for the 3rd time today. And for Kendall Givens, that is career rushing touchdown number 68, adding to his school record in that category. For the standout senior out of Little Rock, Arkansas, a graduate of Little Rock Christian High School. The extra point will once again be attempted by Lucas Wilbur, a former Benton Panther. He likes to kick it with his left foot. The placement is down. The kick is up. The kick is good. And our new score with 10 minutes and 20 seconds remaining is Ouachita Baptist 35, Arkansas Tech 7. In the Alathus Realty
Arkansas
broadcast
Tech
booth,
University
we pause for
provides a
1
safe,
minute.
supportive environment,
This is
and
Wonder
this
Boys
institution
football
is a
on the
viable
EAB
choice for
Sports
you,
Network.
not just a backup plan.
Johnny
You'll discover
Storian
new
with a thought
empowered
from
versions of
Alathus
yourself
Realty
at Arkansas
with years
Tech,
of experience,
because we provide the
knowledge, and a
upward social
network of
mobility that our
relationships.
students
They
need
ensure
in
you'll
order to
get the
improve
most
their futures
for your
and the
house.
futures
So
of
when
their
it comes
families.
time to put
in
that
fact,
property on the
ATU is
market,
ranked in the
or
top
begin
7%
looking
among
for
U.S.
that
colleges
next
and
dream
universities
home you
on
have.
CollegeNet
Don't
Social
delay. Call
Mobility
Brett
Index.
Brady and the
And U.S.
professionals
News and
at
World
Alathus
Report named
Realty
Arkansas Tech the
Russellville.
#1 regional public university in Arkansas for a 3rd consecutive year. Also, ATU awarded over 5,000 degrees and credentials this past year alone, the most in Arkansas Tech history. Finally, ATU is the only public 4-year institution in the state that is not increasing tuition, mandatory fees, or student housing costs this academic year. We understand the value behind these 4 statements, and we ask you to help us spread the word about the excellent educational opportunity available for students right here in their own backyards. Visit atu.edu to learn more about Arkansas Tech and how we together have a bright future
44
ahead.
yards. It took 1 minute and 6 seconds. And the final 4 yards covered on the touchdown run by Kendall Givens. Givens now with 14 carries for 87 yards and 3 touchdowns today. The kickoff is fair caught by C.J. Palmer at his own 6. And Arkansas Tech will begin from its 25-yard line. 10 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Ouachita now leading 35-7. And looking very much like the Tigers will get that 7th consecutive win over Arkansas Tech. It will be 8-0 for the Tigers with 3 games remaining in the regular season. The next couple of weeks, Ouachita has some games in which you would definitely say they will be prohibitive favorites. First, on Halloween night, Ouachita will host Southern Nazarene as Ethan Forrester hands it off to Luke Gall, and he runs out to the 30-yard line. Pick up on the play of 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 5. The week after that, in week 10 of the regular season, Ouachita will be at Oklahoma Baptist, another game in which the Tigers would be fair to be described as a prohibitive favorite. And so if they're able to take care of Southern Naz and Oklahoma Baptist, that would put the Tigers at 10-0 going into the Battle of the Ravine on Saturday, November 16th at Henderson State. Handoff to Luke Gall. Gall around left end for 2 yards up to the 32. Penalty flag is down on the far side of the field. And I believe we're probably going to have that illegal formation call against Arkansas Tech, based on the initial indication. And that is the case. Slow to get back to his feet, but able to do so for Ouachita was Jeraylen Burks. And so the illegal formation call against Arkansas Tech will move the football back to where it started at the 25-yard line. And from there it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. If Ouachita can run the table and finish 11-0 in the regular season, it would give the Tigers their 7th Great American Conference championship since the formation of the league back in 2011. On 2nd down and 10, Forrester now trying to find some running room. He gets some up the middle, slides down. Looks like they're going to mark him short of the line to gain, so it'll be 3rd and short for Arkansas Tech. And there is a Tiger who is shaking up the end of that play. The injured Ouachita Tiger is Jabari Farms, and he appears to be in some pain here with 8:59 to go in the 4th quarter. And Ouachita leading 35-7 while they take a look at Jabari Farms. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will pause for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you a student interested in transferring to Arkansas Tech University? Join us on November 1st from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. for our first day Friday transfer visit day. You can learn about the transfer process, academic scholarships, financial aid, and even meet with a faculty member from your area of interest. We do our best to personalize your experience so you get everything you need out of that day. Register today at atu.edu/admissions/personaltours.php.
They continue to look at the injured Ouachita Tiger.
Everyone tells you to think about the future.
8 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the 4th quarter.
Power in the
Ouachita
process.
leading 35-7. While they
value
do that
this
work, we will go to the Great American Conference scoreboard. It is a final at Carpenter Haygood Stadium.
Step closer to what comes
Andrew
next.
Edwards passed for 232 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Right
lead Henderson State to a 42-7 win over UA Monticello.
Focus on the now.
10 minutes
Because
left
our
in Alva.
focus
Northwestern
is on your
Oklahoma
success.
State 23 and Oklahoma Baptist 15. It's all Southeastern Oklahoma State in the second half out at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, with 11:35 to go. Southeastern Oklahoma State 30 and
But strength,
Southwestern
knowledge,
Oklahoma
and
State
wisdom
7.
are what you build along the way.
For Southeastern
There's
today,
power
quarterback
in the process.
Sergio Perez
value
has
this
completed
moment
14 of
because
24
at
passes for
ATU, you write
264
your own
yards
script to
and
what
3
comes
touchdowns.
next. So here's your cue.
Elsewhere,
right here, right where you are. Focus
11
on the
minutes
now.
left in Bethany, Oklahoma.
Because our
Southern
focus
Nazarene
is on
30,
your
East
success.
Central 28, as the East Central Tigers on the comeback trail in that one. And they have reached halftime in Searcy, where the Harding Bisons have a 35-3 lead over Southern Arkansas. That a matchup of two teams that came in both 6-1 on the season. Harding ranked 7th in the nation after seeing its 25-game winning streak come to an end last Saturday night at Cliff Harris Stadium when Ouachita defeated Harding 17-13. They are continuing to look after the injured Ouachita Tiger, and while they do so, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Are you ready to get in on the action at Arkansas Tech? Join us for a campus tour and see firsthand why we're the perfect fit for you. Explore our state-of-the-art facilities, meet our friendly faculty and staff, and discover the vibrant student life that awaits. From our beautiful campus to your endless opportunities, there's something for everyone at ATU. Visit atu.edu to schedule your tour today and start your journey to success.
2304 East Main, Russellville.
While they continue to work on the injured Ouachita Tigers, some reminders of some things we had a chance to mention in the first half. The Golden Suns volleyball team is on the road this week at Lane College, 6 p.m. Tuesday, and at Henderson State at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday. The next home match for head coach Kara Coleman and the Golden Suns volleyball team will be on Monday, November 4th at 6 p.m. against UA Monticello. Congratulations to head coach Gabe Sams and the Golden Suns cross-country team, which finished second in the GAC Championships in Ada, Oklahoma earlier today. Audrey Hill leading the way for Arkansas Tech, finishing sixth with a time of 18 minutes and 57.51 seconds. Avery Stanley finished 10th, Libby Booth 12th, Ellie Akins 14th, and Peyton Carson 16th for the Golden Suns. And they have brought out the board now for the injured Ouachita Tiger, and that indicates this is going to take some more time. And out of respect to the injured Ouachita Tiger, I'd like to step aside now for a 2-minute break. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op, East Main, Russellville, Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, you guys have some great culvert deals. People looking to do some work on the farm or around their home, you can help.
You bet. We've got plastic culverts from 8 inches up to as big as you want to go, 20 feet, 24 feet. Got good prices on them. You ought to check us out.
Remember the Co-op in Russellville, East Main, and don't forget their Danville location.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support
Arkansas Tech University provides a safe, supportive environment, and this institution is a viable choice for you, not just a backup plan. You'll discover new empowered versions of yourself at Arkansas Tech because we provide the upward social mobility that our students need in order to improve their futures and the futures of their families. In fact, ATU is ranked in the top 7% among U.S. colleges and universities on CollegeNet Social Mobility Index, and U.S. News and World Report named Arkansas Tech the #1 regional public university in Arkansas for a third consecutive year. Also, ATU awarded over 5,000 degrees and credentials this past year alone, the most in Arkansas Tech history. Finally, ATU is the only public 4-year institution in the state that is not increasing tuition, mandatory fees, or student housing costs this academic year. We understand the value behind these 4 statements, and we ask you to help us spread the word about the excellent educational opportunity available for students right here in their own backyards. Visit ATU.edu to learn more about Arkansas Tech and how we together
be affiliated with all of a sudden doesn't mean anything at all, as right now there are individuals in green shirts and individuals in purple shirts down assisting the injured Ouachita Tiger with 8 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. They have put the board underneath him to stabilize him. Now they will lift him onto the stretcher, and one would anticipate then that he will probably be on his way to St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for further attention, as it happened on a quarterback scramble by Ethan Forrester here with 8 minutes and 59 seconds left in this fourth quarter. And as time has gone on the last few minutes, the concern has grown. Both teams now down on a knee. It was actually Arkansas Tech head coach Kyle Shipp who slid the board underneath the injured Ouachita Tiger. And as I say, there are individuals from both schools working together right now to make sure that this young man gets the medical care that he needs with whatever he is facing here midway through the fourth quarter in Russellville. And while they continue to wrap up this procedure, we will step aside for another 1-minute break. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings is the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer, 7 years and counting. And without customers like you shopping local and leaving honest reviews, well, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings wouldn't have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. So if you're ready to get the building or carport that suits your needs, stop by Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, corner of Highway 7 and 247, right before the River Bridge, to browse around, or visit Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings.com for more information.
If you own a business, you know how important your roof is, but do you know how to maintain it? E&F Roofing has been offering the best commercial roof systems as well as conducting preventative maintenance and asset management services so you can focus on your business. From industries to schools and local businesses of all shapes and size, E&F Roofing has been serving Arkansas for over 50 years and trusted for 3 generations. So call 479-272-4069 for a free estimate today.
Back with you at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, where they have lifted now the injured Ouachita Tiger onto the stretcher, and will be able to then transport him out beyond the south end zone here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium and to the awaiting ambulance, where again I would have to imagine he is on his way to St. Mary's Regional Medical Center for further evaluation, as they are completing the process now of making sure that he is secured to that stretcher. Abby Davis, Director of Athletics at Arkansas Tech, has come out to help facilitate and make sure that all of the medical care procedures are in place to get the young man where he needs to go. Here with 8:59 left in the fourth quarter, not that it matters. The score is Ouachita Baptist 35 and Arkansas Tech 7. As they now have the injured Ouachita Tiger loaded up, and he is on his way to the ambulance. And the game will continue. At this point, it's impossible to see his jersey number to further confirm it, but I had him identified as Jabari Farms at the time that the incident happened. And as I look out on the field, I do not see that number, so I feel 99% good about that identification. That is Jabari Farms, junior linebacker for Ouachita Baptist out of Stockton, California, who is the injured Ouachita Tiger. And clearly he will be in our thoughts until we hope to receive the good news that he's okay. 3rd down and 2 for Arkansas Tech from its own 33-yard line. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Forrester takes the snap. Forrester throws, it is dropped. Dropped shy of the 40-yard line by Jordan Jackson. And we'll see what Coach Kyle Shipp wants to do. Looks like Arkansas Tech will go for it on 4th down and 2 with 8.5 minutes to go, and Ouachita leading 35-7. Wonder Boys so far this year are 6 out of 12 on 4th down conversion tries. This will be their first such attempt of today's game. Ethan Forrester with 3 receivers to his right and 1 to his left. On 4th down and 2, the line to gain is the Arkansas Tech 35. Ouachita looks like it'll rush 4. They do. Forrester rolls to his left, and down he goes. Tackled for a loss by Ouachita's Rovell Carter and Chance Taylor. Back at the 29-yard line, the loss is 4. Football belongs to Ouachita. Thankfully and accidentally, the clock is continuing to roll right now on the change of possession. They do stop it now with 8 minutes and 13 seconds left, but to be real honest at this point, the faster that clock can expire, the better. Ouachita leading 35-7. Into the game at quarterback for Ouachita is Riley Harms, who one time was the starting quarterback for the Tigers. He hands it off to Chris Henley, back in previous seasons, that is. Harms gives to Henley. Henley's around right end. And he carries the football down to the Arkansas Tech 17-yard line. Gain of 12. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Ouachita. Earlier, the red zone stats were a little janky. It is now corrected. Ouachita's 3 out of 4 on red zone scoring opportunities today. They hand it to Henley again. And Henley has it down to the 12-yard line. Pickup of 5. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Tigers. Clock rolling, 7 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Ouachita leading 35-7. The Tigers will go to 8-0. Arkansas Tech will fall to 4-4. And not that I want to be pessimistic about the season finale on November 16th against Harding, but it feels like, and I think most reasonable people would agree, it feels like Arkansas Tech's hopes for a winning season in 2024 will come down to the next 2 weeks. Wonder Boys will take on East Central at home next Saturday and then go to Southeastern Oklahoma State on November the 9th. Handoff to Henley. Henley is hit in the backfield and then dropped. First contact defensively for Arkansas Tech was made by Trey Howard, freshman defensive back out of Little Rock. And down goes the ball carrier at the 12-yard line for no gain. It is 3rd down and 5 for Ouachita Baptist. And given the fact that Arkansas Tech will finish the season at Harding, again, I think most reasonable people would agree that you need to win the next 2 to have a winning season if you're Arkansas Tech. Riley Harms to pass on 3rd down and 5 into the end zone. It is batted away. Intended receiver was Jalen McKinney, I should say. There with the coverage for Arkansas Tech was Trey Howard. It is 4th down and 5, and we will see the field goal unit for Ouachita Baptist. They have sent out Lucas Wilbur to attempt this field goal. It will be his first field goal attempt of the season. I believe it'll officially be ruled a 29-yard try. We'll see what they put in the stat computer momentarily. They put it down. Should be a 29-yard kick by Wilbur. It is good. And our new score with 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining is Ouachita Baptist 38, Arkansas Tech 7. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ouachita Baptist 38, Arkansas Tech 7. And the Wonder Boys about to get the ball back. Scoring drive for Ouachita was 5 plays, 16 yards. It took 1 minute and 58 seconds. Fair catch on the kickoff. 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 25. We'll be on the air at 1:30 p.m. next Saturday from right here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Kickoff at 2 p.m. next Saturday against East Central. Military Recognition Day, Senior Day, band member for a day. A lot of activities going on associated with the game next Saturday. A reminder to join us for the 25th anniversary reception for Ross Pendergraft Library and Technology Center at 3 p.m. Wednesday up on the 3rd floor of the library. 1st down and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 25. Jared Long in motion toward the far side of the field. Handoff is to Miles West. He's between the tackles and out to the 31, maybe the 32-yard line as the pile continued to be pushed forward. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for Arkansas Tech after the carry by Miles West. Clock rolling, under 6 minutes to play now. Ouachita in front 38-7. Ethan Forrester back for the first time in a month and a half, has gone all the way at quarterback for Arkansas Tech. On 2nd down and 4, he fakes to West. Quarterback keeper pursued and knocked out of bounds is Ethan Forrester. Big hit delivered for Ouachita by Josh Mumphrey. They spot Forrester out at the 31-yard line with no gain. And it is 3rd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys are 5 out of 14 on 3rd down conversion tries so far today. And if they don't get this one, it could be their last attempt of the afternoon as we're rolling down to just 5 minutes to go in this ball game. If you punt it away here, you might not see the ball again. Forrester throws. Catch by Josiah Carter with a 1st down at the 36-yard line. A pickup of 5 on 3rd down and 4. Josiah Carter with the reception. It is his first catch of the day. And for Josiah Carter on the season now, that is his third reception. Josiah wears number 85. He's a junior out of Sanford, Florida. On 1st and 10 from the 36, Forrester throws it deep, has a man catch by Long inside the Ouachita 35, and they tackle him inside the 30. Jared Long tackled by Ouachita Baptist's Ben Ridings at the Tigers' 28-yard line. The gain on the play is 36. And it's 1st down and 10 at the Tigers' 28-yard line with just over 4 minutes to go. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Ball in the right hash mark as Forrester calls for the snap. Hands it off to Miles West. Good lead block by Dayton Keller. Brings him down to at least the 22-yard line. A pickup of 6. And it'll be 2nd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. Jordan Eddington checks in. And Josiah Carter checks out for the Wonder Boys. Pistol formation this time. Miles West is the running back. On 2nd down and 4 from the Ouachita 22. Handoff to West. West up the middle. Met by Mikey Gonzalez. And he makes the stop after a gain of 2 at the 20-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for Arkansas Tech. And I believe you can rest assured this would be 4-down territory for the Wonder Boys if unsuccessful in converting here on 3rd down. Arkansas Tech now up to 269 yards of total offense on the day compared to 325 for Ouachita. This is going to be a direct snap to Jordan Eddington on 3rd down and 2. Eddington bounces it outside left and loses his footing. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Stopped for no gain. Stopped by Dawson Miller. And it'll be 4th down and 2 for Arkansas Tech. And we'll see what Coach Kyle Shipp wants to go to now, along with offensive coordinator Dom Maroc. 4th down and 2 from the Ouachita 20-yard line. Jared Long comes as a receiver to the near side. He is joined on that side of the field by Talon Pascal. Now Dayton Keller out wide to the left as well on 4th down and 2 from the Ouachita 20. Just over 2 minutes remaining. Forrester fakes to Eddington. Run pass option. Forrester will run for it. He will lean forward, and that might get him enough for a 1st down. He might have got it to the line to gain the 18. It looks like he did. It'll take us to the 2-minute timeout, or at least it should if the officiating crew remembers. And yes, they do. Timeout at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Let's be honest, finding a contractor that'll answer the phone, show up on time, and deliver a full day's work in one actual day is a big ask anymore. If you're a homeowner needing solutions now, call Griffin's Roofing Service now. Griffin's Roofing Service will get any exterior projects handled as promised. Find out why they were voted multiple time Best of the Best contractor on Facebook and Instagram, or visit griffinsroofingservice.com and make those dishonest contractors a thing of the past.
1st down and 10, Arkansas Tech. Ethan Forrester to pass. It is incomplete. In between 2 receivers, it hits the turf, and it'll be 2nd down and 10, Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage will remain the Ouachita 18 with 1 minute and 54 seconds remaining. Ouachita will improve to 8-0. The Wonder Boys will fall to 4-4 as Ouachita leads this one 38-7. Home for East Central next Saturday, and then at Southeastern Oklahoma State, and then at Harding the next 3 weeks. All of those games will start at 2 p.m., and pregame coverage will begin here on the EAB Sports Network at 1:30 p.m. each of the next 3 Saturdays. Ethan Forrester wants to throw on 2nd down toward the corner of the end zone. It is batted away. intended for Jared Long. And excellent coverage provided for Ouachita by Josh Mumphrey, who broke that one up. And it'll be 3rd down and 10, Arkansas Tech from the Ouachita 18 with 1 minute and 49 seconds to go. And for Ouachita, the Tigers will move within 3 wins of adding to their GAC championship trophy collection. They already have the trophies from 2011, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2022. And they'll be 3 wins away from their 7th GAC championship. Ethan Forrester to throw on 3rd down and 10, complete at the 10-yard line. It'll be short of the line to gain. Reception by Talon Pascal, a freshman out of Crossett. He is down at the 9-yard line with a gain of 9. Here comes Jordan Eddington. Could be a direct snap to him, or he could be in as a running back on 4th down and 1 from the Ouachita 9. Looks like Forrester will take the snap, and Eddington will line up as the running back. On 4th and 1 from the 9, handoff to Eddington. Jordan tries the middle. They've got him snowed under. Never had a chance, dropped for a loss, and Ouachita will take over on downs. First man there was Dawson Miller. And now the Tigers will kneel on it, expire the final 67 seconds off the clock, and this game will be part of history. Not an extremely noteworthy part of history from an Arkansas Tech perspective, but history nonetheless. And then it'll be on to East Central. And the Wonder Boys, again, among most reasonable people, need to win the next 2 to finish with a winning record this season, trying to do that for the first time since 2017. Riley Harms kneels on it. He'll have to do that one more time, and then this will be over. Other scores from around the league. We told you Henderson beat UAM 42-7. 3:46 left in Alva. Northwestern Oklahoma State is in front of Oklahoma Baptist 30-22. 2 minutes left in Weatherford. Southeastern is ahead of Southwestern 30-15. A minute left in Bethany. And Southern Nazarene leads 30-28. But East Central has the ball. There's the final kneel down of the game. Early in the 3rd quarter in Searcy, Harding leads Southern Arkansas 35-10. And our final score at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville is undefeated and nationally 5th ranked Ouachita Baptist 38 and Arkansas Tech 7. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute and then come back to wrap it up. Wonder Boys lose. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Si encuentra una fuga de agua del techo, es importante que tome medidas inmediatas para evitar daños mayores a su hogar. Los techos con goteras nunca se arreglan solos. Miller Roofing Company es una compañía que ha servido a la comunidad de River Valley desde 1991, con una reputación de trabajo superior y confiable. Así que antes que la fuga de agua se empeore, llame a Miller Roofing Company a 890-3499 para hacer una cita para su inspección hoy.
Celebrate with us at Phil Wright Auto Place as we mark our incredible 49-year anniversary. You don't want to miss out what we have going on during this great event. Huge discounts and savings on a great selection of Chevrolets, GMC, and pre-owned inventory. Whether you're in the market for a new car, truck, or an SUV, now is the perfect time to find your dream vehicle at the price you'll love. Come see us today and join in on the anniversary excitement. Serving the River Valley since 1975, exit 84, just off I-40, Russellville.
Final score from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Ouachita Baptist 38 and Arkansas Tech 7. Here's a look at the final numbers. Ouachita 323 yards of total offense, 128 passing, 195 rushing. Arkansas Tech 277 yards of total offense, 177 passing, and 100 rushing. Ouachita was penalized 5 times for 51 yards. Arkansas Tech 7 penalties for 48 yards. Remarkably, and this tells you what the first down statistic is worth sometimes, the two sides finished even in first downs with 15 apiece. Ouachita was 5 of 11 on third down conversions. Arkansas Tech was 6 of 17 in that situation. The big number today was tackles for a loss. Arkansas Tech only had 1 tackle for a loss today, and it was just for 1 yard. Ouachita with 11 tackles for a loss today for a total of 42 yards, including 4 quarterback sacks for 26 yards. And those tackles for a loss were just momentum killers throughout the day for the Arkansas Tech offense. The other big thing that really got the Wonder Boys behind the 8 ball to start was a misfielded kickoff on the opening play of the game as it went over the head of the coverage unit, or the return unit, had backspin, came to rest on the 1 yard line, and thus the Wonder Boys ended up starting inside their own 15-yard line on the first possession of the day. That led to a short field for Ouachita, an early touchdown. It gave the Tigers momentum, and everything rolled downhill from there as Ouachita went on to win it by a final score of 38-7, scoring 21 of those points in the opening quarter and then putting it on cruise control the rest of the afternoon. Individual leaders for Ouachita, their backup quarterback Nate Tinbarge today playing in place of Eli Livingston. Tinbarge completed 12 of 21 passes for 128 yards and rushed 6 times for 57 yards. The leading rusher for the Tigers, and I should say for Tinbarge, in addition to the 57 yards rushing, also had 2 rushing touchdowns. Kendall Givens scored the other 3 touchdowns for the Tigers, all of them on the ground. Givens with 14 carries for 87 yards. Connor Flanagan led the Ouachita receiving corps with 8 catches for 72 yards. Individually for Arkansas Tech, Ethan Forrester, 16 of 31 passing for 177 yards and a touchdown in his first game back in a month and a half after injury. Forrester was also Arkansas Tech's leading rusher today with 15 carries for 46 yards. Deuce Wise, 13 carries, 26 yards. Antonio Ruiz was Arkansas Tech's leading receiver with 5 catches for 37 yards. Defensive leaders for Ouachita, it was Jax Miller with 9 tackles. For Arkansas Tech, it was Cameron Holmes with 9 tackles. Ben Stiegel had 6 stops. Will Stiegel and Diego Sanchez with 5 tackles apiece for Arkansas Tech. And one more time, our final score today from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville was nationally 5th ranked and undefeated Ouachita Baptist 38 and Arkansas Tech 7. We send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals from these 2 institutions of higher learning. Arkansas Tech alumnus Brian Ramsey, who does a great job as the Director of Athletic Communications at Ouachita Baptist, and our own Daniel Gallegos, he and his outstanding team, along with Brian and Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference. All those folks shared the facts and figures that we were able to pass along to you here this afternoon. We thank Brother Stephen Berry, who did a great job, as always, as our chief studio engineer. We thank the many sponsors who make it possible, and thanks to you for listening. Ouachita wins this one 38-7. Our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech Athletics on the EAB Sports Network will come your way next Saturday afternoon. Final home game of the year as Arkansas Tech will host East Central University here at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Get your tickets right now at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. And if you can't make it, join us next Saturday beginning at 1:30 for the pregame show here on the EAB Sports Network. Until then, for my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Streisner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University football is brought to you in part by